freaky funky fantabulous fire flamboyant and boja Friday brano area do say yere Asempa Sports News at 6 eba 2 and eba somo baby bia wo na mprempren se opese ochi ekua na woni ye kabom na kase na wohwe na wo site a mesre oba na wabehwe na site e YouTube Asempa 94.7 onso betimi asan hwe na watie mesre yenjemre na yemfa kase a no pere eba abesomo Asempa Sports News at 6 no yemfa na poso emreo wode wani achium eye kase mu dia na tese Ghana mampan His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eri atudwa nhihya omaye se ombesi stadium ahoro makomako miensa afimu na eno nso no yade honsep eba abetu anim ne be modern na Jacob Black Stars abranti anidi ene Daniel Ajay enya ne first invitational call up into the Black Stars ono nso akasa eri afa ho a yade honsep eba ewo kasie mu ye call the Ghana Premier League club licensing manager and so the challenges are clubs no face in the Ghana Premier League no and so the atu anima wo kasie mu no yade honsem eba Ghana Premier League match day 26 any reactions yina no ya the fixtures no any reactions yina eba abetu anim ewo kase a wutie emu wo amano ne ensem no Aston Villa ebo modern etimi ebo leofo a sisi ano oma qualify to the quarter final stage Nottingham Forest so no ebo modern etimi ewrem ewo bronsama jesu a omonso enya omo qualification nti ebo modern na ya the qualified teams in the Europa League and any Conference League ni na so no wo amano no ya the aba somo ewo kasie mu mesrew ene akwa freaky funky fantabulous fire frambo ye the bocha ye Friday no wokenkanfo a wotemenka ewo kasie mu no edin amejeso eye Dennis Asamoah uhukime apa Alatula producer no eye Mr. Mensa Mr. Ko Mensa the Dotman nso etinegwem kama otretine kasie ama bibia akoso enyo no kwa Evans Kwabena Point International Pablo Ayman said Dazi omunyina etechi samufo no eye Eric Esiodibuadi yo supreme Ghana's Myxtro omunyina eye mpanfo omotakase ye echi na eneso so yede eba abesunti yanjemere na said ewunum na edu eye afibia ye bewi akokwa ibese na akokwa nsum said na eye nkura na ye no nti yensane mu emfa ma we na no pai ewo kase no emu
Asempa Sports News at 6
Asempa FM
Abusuafo ya chimre na yare kase no enchimu ewombia ama we na no pai ewo Sports News at 6 emudia na tese ye frase e free Ghana mampanyi na boboa no owura ni din ene His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eye mampanyi ewo mamu ozo ensemode kakra atudwa de mampanyi akanyina ene se na bra obepa abenwe yi no odensem bebere atudwa efa infrastructure ho enti oka na wasini popopi ama nioma etimi akoyie na de ocheyina ene se afi mu no omba modern so mbetimi assisted ahoro mako miensa in some of the regions na no achi no afibi omba modern said be ya mbetimi assisted na across all the 16 regions no yetimi anya stadium ahoro a ejane na so de akuku dam enye bodwa stadium yebesa ayen economic standard a yebetimi adigwa amanioma so etimi akoyi ede amaye ewo mamu ha
wo hwa ye manifesto mu a yesi regions bia omuni stadiums Yebesi stadium so ho
Asempa FM
Ethiopia yeshasi yesika semu budget yedisika ashem ayede be shasi ene stadiums miensa na afibia yebeyebi kopem se mantembia ebenya modern stadium
Asempa FM
minimo ka say omo ye design no senior stadium no esibetie na yepese ye stadium a enye se ekobo ball nkwa na ekoho yepese ye ho na eye economic center enti yebebie stores wo ho na ebinmu bebi ankrofo didi restaurant ni ade enti ya mo ball mpo nipa timi ko ho ekonya enije enti omo ye designs no enti this year be start in 3 na next year ya sa ye 3 kopem se region bia any stadium bia Yebesi Stadium ewo ho
Pia we mampai ene disem ena otie no yeram ewo World Cup on sensem dia hye no so say aka NF1 no makomako 83 na Canada Mexico United States of America World Cup no landise srantan ama bibia akoso na ye friendlies a Ghana ye kobo no na otoado etonsa different players makomako aduonu ensia abranti ani din ene Daniel Ajay abranti eyobia ye nyina ye nimse ukọ England ya ɛhɔ na ne fafiri ne fa nso ebi efiri Ghana ha na osi akan ɛwɔ amanone a ɔno nso no bibia ekoyi edema no ɛwɔ boboku a ne din ɛne Koga Spoil na sesi ano ɔno nso akasa after say onya call up a ɔno nso ɛba for the first time na wabɛboa Ghana no ɔde na no disem kakra etudwa.
It's a massive honor to be called up to the Ghana national team. You know, as a player, you always dream of representing your country at this level, and to finally get this opportunity means everything to me. And I'm ready to give my all for the shirt.
We Daniel Ajay so ano ensem kakra ote ye ka na amanfo adwa kosi Daniel Ajay under 20 no so but enye we ya we di obodo ibo no di nkuya. This is the first time when you call up into the Black Stars on so ebe he said the more besi akọ edi amano ye call club lances and so aboboa no na ya to akase no so ama we ne anopo edi a na so ready di any experiment so akasa or club lances manager or say adia ba ko a dabia no ama ye league nyoma ensheda enkoyi no na facilities ho sensem ye ka 18 clubs na one I work for one ankasa facility no eyemu enso ona ka ina ebo mokwa ni nyina ka ho bi enem sheda man yoma enkoyi aside sikasem so ho eden no.
In terms of infrastructure, when you look around, we have about just 4 clubs who own their own stadium. If I am to add Mediama, so we have Nations, Bibiani Ghost, the Dance Park, then we have Bichem United, Garden Hoho United, then we have Pando Heart of Line. So out of 18 clubs, we have just about 7 clubs owning their. So the major challenge is the facility owner. The facility owner. These clubs don't control whatever happens on the pitch. They pay money to facility owners to prep the pitch for them or even the entire stadium for them for matches.
We club lances manager and our team no yeah so ya Ghana Premier League here na ya momode na ya week 20 6 matches nyame aduma ebeto dwa na fie ewrem kwasie da memne da enya de match bia ebeto dwa meso Kumasi Asante kotoko betena fie na oni Nations no miensa baba yara na omo so edi aboani coach a ohwe so sesi no interim no Prince ya Owusu ono so edi nsem kakra etu ye ni mo chirema ahobo omo aye ene adwuma the guys know are very, very determined. Say, we be Nyame Atumeda Kwesida on 3 points.
Yeah, I think preparation has been very, very high since last week. We played a friendly match and then we came back, started training on yesterday, Tuesday. And we've done a lot that we are trying to prepare the boys that we need to win and win badly. So with the boys, they are mentality and everything. I've seen that they are all even together, talking to each other. How can we do it? You know, some of them are even approaching me, telling me this game is a win game. So it looks very good.
Prince Yausu ahead of Nations match Nyame aduma kwesi da beto dwa no and out here how to folk the Rainbow Masters so too far na minim se me no ka said your madu dada isan say match no ne already di any didi drama ni so trene ma how to folk ono so kakra eja o chema ko omo ko no enye bayira abrewa betimi adwo no bete enti kwan bia so no omo so expect a very tough game from Pando Heart of Lions but ohwe se kwan bia so ewom se ebeye den but ne nyina chi no boys no so ebe ka omo asiso omo sen asiso na nkunimdi no akọ ediama Heart of Folk.
Heart of Lions are one of the toughest opponents in the league. They are very compact and they are very aggressive. They are very inside, and so we need to really be strong in our second actions. We need to be very, very decisive in terms of closing up central spaces, and we need to be very, very intense in terms of our pressing situations, and then we need to be very quick in getting out into spaces that we find.
We Heart of Folk manager Ora Didi Dramani Mr. ya to akasia no so area ma o ene bocha anopedia unim say yenuanum kramofoni na no ya wish you more the best no na che say you rem e wo Herbal Life on partnership omo ebo mode ene Black Stars player Joseph Pinto na Joseph Pinto chano so ma so si akan e ma LA Galaxy sanso ena Black Stars oba obo ne homode onu kroya san e wo academia omo ebo ase de be ya no ma ebekoyie nipa duan de hia pa ne se wapomden ebekoyie ene wadidi ensu wudidi anu wadidi good no ahwede e wode e ko yem enti Herbal Life fo no ense se pa omode apa se de be ya de wudi ene de e ka ho ama no ama ne oma akoyie no ene omo ne Joseph Pinto etimi san that partnership e won kra krodua mu a na partnership no ase no mesro open kase no country manager de Herbal Life and the any clearance Amenta clearance Amenta no so e wo dwumade no ase de ba potia omo ne Joseph esan that partnership no or the Chibo MI.
Our program here to support young guys in the community to help them develop their talents. And yes, our program in terms of helping young children who are needy. They collaborate. We sponsor them. We help them to try and get good nutrition.
Clarence Amenta, senior country manager Edema Herbalife and our hotel in Kano. Joseph Pento so Ekasaye or say wa na de biara da krokra da say on Herbalife for betimi anya this partnership betimi aboa nkra na ma bibia akoyi.
Nyama migusu ewo friends Galaxy no ti adia to say beboa nkwala no based on not just say but also with their with their health, no. That's really something that's really important. Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo taking Herbalife in and out to training, make him strong based on the bones and everything. Idea, yes, share and idea omoba is on bit my boy.
We Herbalife partnership no komo na Joseph Pente Oten in Kano on the Ghana Premier League no na ke say the fixtures new room but the matches no and they Lions any hard to fook at the Beprem so 11 wonders Ebebo FC Samates 1996 kwesi da no ade matches ni na kwesi da na be sign atwa so kotoko ni Nations Dreams FC and media Baseke Bebo Young Apostles Gold Stars Ebesia Vision but Bekum Chelsea and Karela United Sweden All Blacks and Ho United Bechem United Ebebo Adriana Football Club Shannon so say Mo Shaban Ebeba betena say enano pay abra yo supremo agine gwana de wombia no ye de atu anim ye konko for man so na ye de Europa League matches anu etodwa any conference no so said the see ekoye ne said the semi-final appearance ne ebesi aye mesra ode wani atwem ewo Europa League ne dia na say Midland any Nottingham Forest epem so no na akoye 2-1 in favor of Nottingham Forest entino ekoye 2-2 because first leg Nottingham eshe ba ko Nottingham Forest entimi antebro sama josu no and a penalties Nottingham Forest eshe miensa Midland entimi anshemu ba ko kra Nottingham Forest a qualify Fabok eshe num ema gang etimu ba ko Lyon enso ene Celta Vigo she mienu a Lyon entimi antimu ba ko kra Aston Villa ne Lyon so no Aston Villa she 2 Lyon entimi ansimu Adabraka FC Porto 2 VfB Stuttgart 0 Real Betis 4 Panathinaikos 0 Roma enso en Verona edepem no Verona eshe 9 ema Roma etimu ba ko ewo a yede honsem kakra so 2 anim ewo kase no emu yeko Conference League so dia na chese la ka bobu ko ni ene la naka ene Crystal Palace edepem no Crystal Palace eshe la naka ekamienu a omotimu ba ko Rako enso ene Fiorentina 2 Rako 1 Atenso etna ho ema bobu ko ni ene Celja eshe ni 2 a wentimi ansimu Adabraka Mengs of 5 enso no eshe 2 ema Sigma wentimi antimu ba ko kra Shakhtar Donetsk etna fie ema bobu ko ni ene Pogna eshe ne kamienu timu ba ko Sparta Praha enso etna ho ema AZ Akma eshe ne Kanaya ono so etimi antimu Adabraka Meso Strasbourg so no ene bobu ko ni ene Rejaka ene Pims no bia ebon yonko e kaba ko ewo ho eturo sisi area said semi quarter final appearance no akoya in the UEFA Europa League any Meso April 9 April no Borona ene bobu ko ni Aston Villa na de ebepem so Braga so ene Real Betis FC Porto enso ebehia Nottingham Forest ene Freiburg so no ene Celta de Vigo ene bepem so over Conference League de so dia na chese Thursday krona 9 April no matches ebetodwa Crystal Palace ebehia Fiorentina Men's 5 ene Strasbourg na de ebepem so Rayo Vallecano ene AEK Athens enso ene beboy na Shakhtar Donetsk enso ebehia AZ Akma we ene said the parents in the Conference League and in the Europa League yede honsep 2 anim ene anopai enti said den hye no etie no ha na brebema kwan ene fieda anopai Freaky Frank Fantabulous Fire Flamboyant Friday no yede sports news at 6 no aso and I say the SC Eddie Amao ene ya fofida minim se nuanum kramofo elezi amiem na bibia nso atimi akoyi pa Eddie Amao mo mesre yede AC no hye no se kasie mu ensem anopai yede ebeto manim no na ye mampanyi announcement ode ebeto dwa se kwan bia so no yebesi stadium akuku damiensa this year ama bibia nso akoyi Eddie Ama ye sports ni bibia Daniel eje so ekasa edifani made in call up onya Black Stars sanso and a club lances manager already din any experiment so esmodi to dwa FA clubs no challenges or mo nyina no ye de ebetu when fixtures no any reaction so otie partnership Joseph Pinto any Herbal Life so nyina no ye de honsem ebesomo ewo kasem ti ye si ama Ghana's Myxtro you also prisimo the Friday's edition the holidays edition of the Ultimate Sports Morning Show no or the aba abetu ani mabejafo nyina ka ho na kase no alatula Dennis Asamoah edin pa me so me de eba ebesomo
Sports Show. The Ultimate Sports Show. The Ultimate Sports Show.
Asempa FM.
Very well. Ghana Funyina say, Mema, congratulations for being appointed as the Minister of Sports and Recreation. Almost say a novelty, a ministry. And he said, for the first time as the first person to be appointed. Almost say more abaso. Na yan wish you well.
Medasi, meda omunyina so ase. And meda platform yi so as of course Moamoka and I believe say Ubia so agiatum. There is the headquarters of what? Sports.
Yeah.
And for all other stations, Ubeko hono na about 6 omoye normal news. Asana omoaba
program
later no moaba sports so. But mumu die Mama obi who say a boss 6 open say uti sports news papa bia from across the world any Ghana so ahaya no say what they would dial no edit to
fantastic
madam was
yeah sure so what jet to say higher the headquarters of Ghana Sports
no dey no correct.
Fantastic. Coach, you say about Ghana and the campaign is set on Asempa 94.7 as a Operation Phil Babayara. I will say you're back in our powerful majority. Liberation at the same. Cut it flow. You can't also need the Ultimate Sports Show, Kasa. To President Nyabu Tema. Why? Na Ghana for no and Kachano. You won't go okay. I'm clean. Kaja's a Myxtro no Kasa. Myxtro okay. I'm clean. You know, never got a Myxtro. Won't get a Kayam. President Kayam Kuri in India. You don't get a Kayam Kuri. Young Myxtro, Mate, the president as a Gajan who drew so that Sunday near back. George Effie, former vice president of the FE, the ABC say winning football mo, we experience and progress of work for normalization committee. Obviously, Omo, they are on track and assessing the city amount. No comment. From time Omo say Jumasi, Ebepim na Akamreka Kray, now Umudum Jumadia Baby, you know, what George Effie saying that normalization, no? No comment. The first time when you had the opportunity, you share a Juma Omaye, say a football people, and I say feel say a Juma in Yan so many. No comment. George, the only the other who be now bow, be a doctor now no, and I say fear of victimization. It's ultimate children. When we Japanese team, barracks boy, Zongo boy, Australia. And then mama opportunity, young boy, say now who normalization, Edmano. No comment. For capabilities all bar on that committee, no. And also who is saying no comment. Competition I ever organize it. Balua Abba. Yeah. Back and forth. Some and they to me organize it. I'm mad. I said last week. Yeah. Are you telling me say George, do your opinion on something away now? Is that what you're telling us? Okay. No comment. Hello, good morning.
The Ultimate Sports Show.
Papa Myxtro, award winner.
Kweku Willison, emotional intelligence.
I wanted to take the opportunity to congratulate you since Monday, but I've not been able to come through. Kafra. So you were nominated and you never advertised it for even a single second.
Debbie Mama Sukra. Debbie Mama Sukra. I said, no.
And you go full advertising so the names were not even mentioned. Also, we have about you have polished this friend saying sports sector now one what polish and also who did some kind of finesse be abba give no interviews pungent questions now why are they only award nom the man?
Ebize se tono
Asempa FM.
Find the copper.
Aaron Gusa, one of a bankola, Emma Kumasi sensational confessor. Good morning. Hello, Alaji.
Hello, Métier.
The ultimate sports show. Alaji, I don't know what to say. Alaji, me buy me bokaka. Me say me buy me bokaka.
Oh, what's it?
See me back in face and me bokaka.
Oh boy, we are there.
Asempa FM.
But what do you want about we are home for?
Senior Kojo Ademe Sanope Yebeda Sepa.
Miss Madam, much me you know the Mama Makasa, the number one sports station. Dana night.
Yamuna. Yamen Kaho, I wish you all the best. Senior, hello, good morning.
Pipa. Asempa FM.
The ultimate sports show.
Award winner.
General PK on radio.
The club Ghana Hidina, a Ghana Pankwadia, Asempa Sports, the ultimate sports show. And no, and I'm Ghana tuning the tune. Tukwa Bulushi, Okanshi, Kaneshi, Teshi, Noko Dakuma, Dansoma, Akuma, Akutema, Bebia. Super, Obuduate.
Yeda Sepa, Minia, Medamaso, Asepa.
Sarakatema mami eka Maria Keposo Tayana. Guys,
Elizato.
whosoever beats the drums of war must prepare to dance with the warrior.
Asempa
When the rhythm
FM.
of any music changes, the dancers must change their dance steps.
Asempa
Champion
FM.
Myxtro and Penny Forcing the one part the one on Sunday Ope, one of the greatest sports presenters in this country. No more branch Myxtro Dianka one. Next one ko Pentecost or Madas Sports news I won't take that. If you have what things when Yanchiremu without fear or favor, comprehensive analysis. Better what you same cross for man taxi drivers. Better what you say house of phone straight dress. Champion Myxtro.
edition no yɛde ahyia free summary kopim sɛ nonkono ɛbɛbɔ apɛmu no ɛyɛ the Friday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show ɛna wasugusu arope yɛde ahyia wɔ na ɛmu nkɔmɔ nyinaa yɛtumi ɛde abrɛw arope ɛwɔ dwumadi so ɛno nti ayɛ na wakaya kan ho na yɛtumi ɛdi nkɔmɔ na ansa na kra no ɛyɛ Eid Mubarak kɛseɛ pa ɛna yɛde ɛma yɛ brothers and sisters ɛwɔ the Muslim community ɛnam sɛ ɛnɛ yɛ afofida kɛseɛ pa nti ɛyɛ Eid Fitr or Eid Mubarak ɛna yɛde ɛma ɔmo arope baabi a atamudi ɛnam sɛ ɛyɛ bosome konkro no ɛno an yɛ bɔ ne poprekon na bibia atimi akoyɛ nti ɛnɛ wo Muslim friend bia wo friend achia no wo ma wo mu edidie nyina so ɛyade a yɛ kan ho na yɛtumi edidi wurim sɛ wenye kɛseɛ na nantwie kum no ewom no ɛyɛ ketwa de no so ɛkwan bia so no so mo hyehyɛ ne kɛseɛ na ɛyɛ fɛ na yɛ nyina yɛtumi enjoy kama na bibia ɛyɛ fine pa ɛnam sɛ yɛ nyina ne yɛkyire kom no ɛta wo machidi mpaibɔ ɛma mutimi ɛde sa the holy man ɛyɛ akomkyerɛ no ɛtumi ɛde aba na wie ya ɛnɛ yɛ nyina yɛdwedwe ho sɛ afofida anɔpɛ yɛtena so yɛbɛsom mo agodie kwan so live on radio live on Asempa 94.7 South Sudan live or Asida 105.9 with the western part of Ghana. Entiene bofa takrade takwa bogoso bebieni asankragwa ehonyina samaboyina ubia etia enye asenkuma. Yeah, live on the internet, live on the YouTube Asempa 94.7 Asempa 94.7 live on YouTube Asempa 94.7 ushia me ho wasembisa watenye watene atene nyina no wode fa ho ententempa ede aba na ya jebre na yatumi akenkan nyina anopai na oso aye part and parcel of this great moment anopai yeshia no radio so a enya asem kuma enti yebesre pa interactions no bebre na eba live on the YouTube page say your picture say videos nyina eho na enkomo kese nyina no ye especially those in the diaspora ubetimi ama ya te wonka na enche nyina birthdays nyina no eba aropa ya jebre timi abo ekiri kama pa na ye de ama na bibia so etimi akoye a enya asem kuma kame ho na yemfa seda kese pa enfama team of able producers a Donny Bre nyina no womo eko na womo de enkomo nyina no de ebre yen ma yetena so na ye ne Ghana eche ehwebo mo ngi adwenkyere nyina ewo yen dwumadie so Ken Kaninja anopai atena mensa nifa so the senior presenter Alatula Watinka onoso atena se edada Abednego ewo ha Joe ewo ha Aima ewo ha Evans Kwabena Sapon ewo harmo erafi the other wonderful members of our team Patrick Osei Ajeman, Countryman Songo, the Fireman, and Afi Cobblestone, Professor Ike Wallace, Agudie Krache, a heady timno, na yina yakabo yetimi asom, Samuel Quadadi Irenchi, and a Jumedi Nilano, Esinaba Consua, or Tutunioma, Amabibia, so Etimako. Yatrasiano, no, Yebe Ran Seminamo, and Opay Ejumedi, so Shannon, and they fiada the 20th day of March, the year 2026 and Yatanasia, Yede Nefia Dianoso, Edi Asia, every pem, 0302216545, 0302216545, and I feel 0302216546, 0302216546. I know any lines me no ye de etumo ye bie lines no de tuma wadwen kire nyina ye je anopay e odwumadi so na bibia so etimi akoyi enra in the Europa and the Champions League and I said the Conference League no ni nyina eba na wie ye wo ma wo komanim no ya bobo so ene details ni nyina ye de eba reactions top form nyina adaroma ye titomwa amanonia the latest and the super latest nyina no anopay yatena so a ye de ehonsem nyina no e de ebrewo e odwumadi so eno nti aya na wakaya kan ho na yatumi edi nkoma enya asem kuma of course the return of the top European leagues no so ene hyasie ochena etoa so na de tie ni nyina eba games a eba nyina eno so yabone beda ye de up to speed ni nyina edi Asia anopay e odwumadi so eno nti aya na wakan ho na enkoma no so watimi de wadwenkyere nyina ene waten nyina atumi ede aba abra ye be do musuko na ye di mu nkomo nyina no anope eno so damanim ha ye tuebo ase na ya bobo ho pa ye be si fam aba ye bibrim ha na fe ye di nkomo pa wurim de ka fa kofa ba ho nkomo ene ho dadre eguso a ye twe ne sere ne abasa na ya pen ne pumasibre empenifo akasa the CAF president akasa na fe the connoisseurs of the game on the globe obi also di nadwenkyere de afasa eye nsem no ho de eba ede na wakafa ho anope eno so ye twe ne kakra ewo ho enam se nura ne chi nyina ye di ho nkomo abobo ho a ma ye pen nyina no epumasibre enti anope nso ye toa so kakra bi abra ye sinkonwa ene nkomo no ye de eba eno nti aya na wahye no so na odi amame the president of the republic akano people say obuapa the resetting agenda was sports no more or shall say infrastructure and on the dana kuma so say bako bebapo and say e ba nisa and I'm say contractors no eguso architects no eguso designs no e ba say e be multi-purpose e be Olympic size say ni na e ba say nya political talk di ana say e yasem de in the sports ecosystem and pay ni na ye be bobo ho e wodwumedi so enunti aya na wakan ho ne du so a oso adwenche watumi ede aba na yedi emo enkomo pa match day 26 of the Ghana Premier League and also Shasia and Pando and Yasim Kumakra ye hwe na fi other games are ebe nyina no yetumi edimo enkomo na hwe the league log no so a 1 point difference and that the other throw and the other to no just after this weekend games no and nyoma ebekika nyoma o hwe relegation no so a eno so emu ayire pa All Blacks ne nafofo enso egu ha anopai ni nyina yetu ebo ase na yewuram the Access Bank Division 1 and the other interesting build up ni nyina no anopai yagea yede eba enra ye hintiche se kotokonkomo eda ho eda ha pa ni nyina anopai yaboma yede mu ensem nyina ede eba entikan ho na yensom agudie kwa so na bibia so entimi enkoso kama pa midin de oben kwaku and Ghana's Myxtro nie I'm your super simo yan kontem na yan kofa ikowa krata no bosoro emfa emrew na fie wia dadwene no etimi ato aso ene de ka ho nyina no etimi ede ahia yan koi ram se king kan ninja kwaku vedev wono atenasia yede sa enkomo nyina no e free kowa krata no mo ede aba na enempo ye holidays o mbeba mpunia na okay yan koi Menkani say Lafia lo na uza broken na
kada small kada
na uza broken
kada
wow Lafia lo kana jia uza
no kada sa
duba kakaniko
bibia kada
na uza broken na
kada
la ko chum krano ko bana
kai komi
Eid Mubarak
Eid Kari Eid Dabi Asemni Eid Mubarak Eid Kari ana yeno
Eid Mubarak no ani
eno na majiso Eid Mubarak
zeni no na abejiso na agbe
okay asemo
amanfo meboa ye enne pa ye otumi ya ozenka ye de ye awuzanko a
show no
onti ase but ye force ye betumi kaka niko mi can be bibi abako de
papa radio adom what the nanso achaye enti bibia ye fine
okay
we be kwan na sama ye biem na sa wo famous intro ba kubia mpaebo no or say yankopon hwe yakomam na man hwe mistakes what you say I say Lord please listen to I say don't judge us by our mistakes but on share through our heart anti eno ne papa mpaebo na say dan dan na yedi enamo because Bible no kwaka say papa yet sent to mago fi ewo nanim nti yeboy homoden na yatoa ahwe se bibia betuma kama nti
akodi boni bia na
da be mindi boni mini boni nsa ono osi yede na yem ni kura no na boni no ebata ho yede ba nti no mfa ho ne oba obe wudi adono ya se on the transition no if you hana ekwa hana osi boni no mo amogya no mo yeye no mo na mo suffer the consequences nti na so sawale bia boni ye mu yebedi
Bible say ye nyina ya ye boni manyame animu nyama ye den
aboye ye nyina ya fom nti papa no nyame dia che ne nso na holiday ti se na wo kan no internet enye kri bia sa
enti eneno yem woshi ye Muslim friends ye it Mubarak friends in the sports community no yem woshi wo nyina notable ones no Alhaji Abu Lamin of Lamini Investment in Tema and Abdul Salam Yakubu Abdul Salam Yakubu ono and chairman of the Reconciliation Committee of the Ghana Football Association in Tema ono so young wishing Eid Mubarak and when be Muslim friends no Sheikh Tofik Sinu Sheikh Tofik Sinu ono senior communications manager of the Ghana Football Association and
Coach Abdul Karim Zito.
Coach Abdul Karim Zito. Coach Masoud Didi Dramani. And Yunia Penny Ibrahim Sani Dara. Ibrahim Sani Dara. President Gigi Alifo.
Gigi Alifo. Dreams FC.
Yusuf Abdullah. NCC chairman.
No. So now Dr. Fred Awan so
Dr. Fred Awan. Na dog Muslim.
Na are you Muslim?
I'm not. I don't know.
But you're too sure, sir.
I'm not too sure about it. And why be?
Go for whom? Baby whom?
Monfadini my wa be kai bibiano.
Veneza memman kwana wabo.
And emmanuel
na Habibata on your Muslim.
Habibata.
Fabulous ladies. You sure no so.
Okay, Ibrahim Tanko,
Midiama.
Ibrahim Tanko.
Yeah, Midiama head coach.
Coach Ibrahim Tanko.
Lafia
lo.
And where you cheche mu hina no pay.
Edinimra.
Na blasters ni mo
Blackstars ni mo
hode mfa ho
Blackstars ni mo
ase ho nso edin ana
Blackstars ni mo edin Blackstars ni mo okay
ebekwa
but ya koina names ne ba na ya woshi wo mo pa and I'm say 1 month fasting kwaku ye de to so a ebia na enka wafon pa
oba omuja didi
say
break your didi
na nwumre but 6 to 6 enye ketwa
me mom de anka wen mom na be mam ahame
de hino
say krasa David and the answer enka e be hadwen
and de mutumi
and de mintumi
madam for coach or Muslim ono 30 days or you move 8 pe
no this year
him be 80 pe and na me one of friends say and holiday o fi nti me pon akoko bi nam say na wo ye mu ten me kind de o ye enu 8 na me kwa ko catch o imama o ko na chese wanya kra da bia na metie me ene de ma anye na o ma reasons o che unti mi nyini nyina na o ma reasons a enso ene no be enjoy ni nyina pepepe o ti ase
papa ye nyina ye wo mbi ye nyina ye mienu anaba ko
but nyame show mo
nyame show
unse man tonight very holy
obabo mpaya ma ye pa
nti omu treat na search omu treat na search unse eduru omu eye holiday ni say ni omubronya ni say na aya na moto na dawson na dede bebre
nti story ba ko bia me hu hakra no ewo mu national chief imam watu bi aba ewo ha na me headlines a me de ba no ebe pie mu ewo ho na wakọ akọbọso yi nti yedu ho ye de beba
me ba cho ne
nti ebusafo ya mamu nyina chemo makoba Asempa 94.7 FM the ultimate sports show holidays edition and anope yesin konwa na se nyina ye kan ye nuano mozami for ne ho atiase na ye de holiday no enso etumi akoguo kama pa na yetumi akọ yenim enso ewo ho no na papa ene papers ne de ye be for online kakra na se ne ho munzu ko holiday di ye for online ye be start e de free myjoyonline.com na papa ko myjoyonline.com wa anopay ne wode aba ene se o say decency, modesty and legality. National Chief Imam issues Eid al-Fitr 2026 guidance. Inti te say na wo bosu ya na tin no e na do so say wie nso a amanfo bi sutumi organize sesala bash bi bibi we kire o ja say na fo mon say da egum koso na na national chief imam say osteto sere omunye careful pa e wo mu decency, modesty and legality ni na yemfa nye djuma national chief imam e de ya wode ma ye nuanum kremofu ene say omudi omu birthday and say omu edi omu afrisha dano and odi kakran so dia ba papa
ya bubodi kwa senka national chief
imam ya
bonidi first na ye chia no na ye sire nyame
Mohammed Amilam te kra am bonidi
unse dino international chief imam sheik shaributu ye sire nyame pa ma no mana hoden e man kwa tenten na onkoso a enyini nchena
exactly. Exactly. Also, Ashanti police arrest 12 suspects in robbery linked to Kusasi chief murder at Asawasi. And also a story I will come my joy online and pay ababe todra.
The police is working.
The police is working. Also, minority demands independent probe into fatal microlight crash. What do I say? Now you say a DFI remuno. Papa you say it is nkora ko square paper. Omudi play no mutuna from a bono and baby a baby and edin kono. Insanity as micro light.
Say no for the trainees, omo edit instructors need use the chere omo mbese ombe pilot.
Edit chere na we mo how.
Ne obending.
Papa me dey say training me nam from sa me wo from papa sa suru training ni dey
obi dey Aminu Shadow Sudin aba
Aminu Shadow
the digital TM the digital TM of the Black Star.
The digital TM say
the team managers no wono digital so the Sabaku mo omu chocho
when dem dey about for dem dey be okutan tablet
digital TM
okay what dem do asipa papa say Oyarefa police arrest pastor over alleged sexual abuse of 9-year-old stepdaughter. And a story at myjoyonline.com and pay one so kruchi wade aba yanko adumonline.com ni nin komonso kakra enso ewo hodom na uko adumonline.com papa ensama ononso capture the by no was say jine Sampa Road to be completed by 2020 okay 2027. Oh, okay. You're a Bahama Neka say. Inti yase jine Sampa for se muti ya no pay ya. Ne tiane se quantum ponwa. Womu guso mo ya no. Webe afie be sibu no na se bibia akwawie ama kwan na dan so kama pa we His Excellency John Dramani Mahama dia wode aba enso ewo hom. Now, Ghana complete evacuation of citizens from Israel. Foreign Affairs Minister Yere Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa and Wadonso Anopei Wadibi Aba Enso El Honomo Inti Papaya Nam Washanenso Enso Edi Amame.
Yes, and Chia Alaji a year Sintim Korea Crucial. Crucial.
No, Alaji.
Oh, so
Crucial Bay.
Anye Kelly what tuba munim oh what tuba
no tuana no ya sorry wanyebi
oh dabi
wanyebi
what tuba oya chiria
no ya chiria
oya oh munya we am find out
oh anya me so kra me ye tu
oh ye tu
me ye tu
crucial ye
oh I didn't know
crucial ye
oh papa well
oh daddy okay, find out obi a onim ne bia mfre no na omo enchano 1 month me sure so you be 20 or 25 crucial
Jeffrey Sintim Korea Chaski
what tuba crucial munim so what tuba da
ayo ya ne ma no
tuba
when you back at the sala
I know so
kede yeah simple Baba say a Greek minister pushes for local production to offset Burkina Faso tomato and say issues that Ababa Bano and so our Hodmutini no ensam ni bia na say papa and also Aba GTech orders Royal Nursing College to refund students' fees and also ensam kakra say Ghana Tertiary Education for no one more Akachi Commission and say nay and also Omaoda what I say Royal Nursing College for masa school for nisika no omo munsan den omo nsanka intini na na story bia but one story I mean the atwa to adomonline.com or say police exhumed body parts of woman allegedly killed by fetish priest Kroma so
awudio how
awudio na yakoma na ni bra na yede
ebidie abayisem
ebidie abayisem
bidie because bi won ma you untumenti ase odwene ho awonti ase say timi twitwa ni pa na me say dia she fridge say wo ye ni den so yen den
samu papa inti eno so your story a woko adomonline.com anopay obetumi akobo ekire na wonya emu enkyeremu a eburu bedie so enso ehormo nti yenya so na yemfa ko wakata moboso no emfa and of course March day 26 of the Ghana Premier League no papa oni say oko Ghana FA omo official website ya omo a capture ya omo the officials omo kwa kodi games no enso the aba we the cabo so that they say sha said ne has any Pando Hearts of Lions the two hearts team no womo Asia gidigidi pa ya enye asam kitokwa Pando ntini na no yatena se bedi hu nkoma no pay yetimi edi amount papa obesom na ya de di hono nso atoa so ene holiday ne de na sesa na etumi aya ne ade
very well abusia for Asempa FM sunie 94.7 da ho etinkonya so we the holidays edition of the Ultimate Sport Show and eba wo hwe na we are just into 53 minutes past 6 and eti enkonya so ye duru so no ye de dadwene no na eba ye wi na fe Mo Shaban and so atna say na fe ya domo suko March the 26 any matters arising ni nyina ye de beba nsakra na ye bie lines no e de atum na fe enkoma edika na oso timi e de bi aba na yetumi edi nkoma enti kwaku yemra na yemfa eye dadwene no emra yemfa dadwene no emra unse dadwene da bia me catch you say eye opinionated eye yen ya dwenkyere yen ye koda ye no enoma bia na twetwen aso na ye pemu nchemu na ye pese ye bisa relevant questions wo ho no na ye de eba se one ye nya adwene a ye hwewada ye bie lies no dituma na so do adwenkyere e de aba enye ntokwa enya temedie na so aye ne decent na bibia atumi aye kama pa okay enti yankoi na yemfa dadwene no enhyase emfa emro ewo ye jumadi
right baba Melasi na masha medadwe na se edi a free and command or pay ye news in so ebe toja say His Excellency the president of the land, the first gentleman of the nation, John Dramani Mahama, Eddie Abetu Jesse, ye babe si stadiums makumako emiensa eyefo frokra na etumi aboa ama Ghana agudie no etumi akonenim na papa wo capture botayentia what is enyomen eba was say ebeboa for economic centers, to create economic centers. You be contribute to local development through business activities, job creation, any community engagement. Way any soni bia enam suntia or babesi stadiums amakumako emiensa eyefofro. Ya opese otumi buano improve sports infrastructure in this country. Papa, sa utie sa ansem way. No she sa nyina so ya enam sunti ya de stadium se de banedia
ya de stadium no
stadium ne banedia ene nsan kanya boni because what is some penin say ye ba be construct stadium na we sibo how we sibo wo regions ahodo na opeso spread no e nationwide say na be 16 regions ni now will be equipped with modern stadium facilities di ananka me feel say anya boni but papa, we live in a country where politicians no ba tugumwa no moko na ehunsem akoye he me ka kosi se ya why obinso will come from a point to argue that politicians no and more than pound or more bon with regards to the existing infrastructures na ya because the other countries now you follow amuna you pese you see kwan amfaso yomo enyoma. For example, I mean in recent times the conversation about infrastructure positioning when it comes to African countries are always you use Morocco as reference point anamebwa.
Yeah.
Near Bomedi simply because Morocco follow up body up position and then when it comes to infrastructure they are one of the countries and they Africa had here. Want to me embody na you are fire the enfrim. But papa, you ask yourself, say, and then you come Morocco. The existing facilities are because you see and you know. But Morocco plan say the new stadiums stadia Papa, enfam ba as a result say ne ohoda no ature jejemu. Ne ohoda no entwinya niye, ne ohoda no atete pansamo. But deba because the existing ones no sheniyema eso abamfa so enumnyam abumu eno mpeso mo di be council na be ya ebe boama each community bia and as a region bia nso enya so mfa so enti so his excellency kase ye tu sa na mo ya enya na mo chese anamo a eya namo ochire bi edi chese ebufuo ene ade ebeba eya namo ya namo mpa edi mpuntuo ne ade tese ne nyina so sitie no edi mpuntuo ebre ye enda me no kase ye nuanom borofo for some years now they've been crying say as a national cake ne checha na ye omafrim. The last newly built stadium in this particular country eye baako yekosi ye ewo Cape Coast eno so kwa no na ye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne time NDC time ya no mutia bansu ya eno no ahwe ye eme commission. I remember I think 2017 and ye commission ye se China for bi ene besi di chair Ghana for ene ko commission but se Ghana ye to ye bottom AC stadium from scratch to finish it here ye tie hu nsam ne bi ache ye pa no ye tie ya and yes, you host African Games. And just look at the presidential legacy project here. A double teman. I to me hosting multi-purpose event, and I said, to me hosting, multiple sporting event, and so I heard more. Nina no Abba, Eba Boyen, Ama, and they are good, and the other Kofua, more love and trust, which is other sectors, Omusenya son faso, into Omwa, involved, and also Omwa need that passion to follow football, no one passion to do badminton, and the cricket, and the San Crawford, and the Adini, and so Omusu Eyomachafa, Nina no. Chese boteman chese dwumadi baye but who be say who say and now the multi-purpose facilities in so MPP amayoko ne start ye honorable Kwame Asempa time ye de be go mo 10 say oh 10 na de ye hia ebeboa yetuma improve uko Brono nim patam we Ghana ha ebe boma gudie na konanim especially school for because enim say a multi-purpose facilities na nya football kwa and na focus ne wo so mo amoye track and field athletics for e wo mo chefa wo mu other disciplines inti and the 10 multi-purpose facilities hereby simply because say na Ghana ya ho nso ye betumi si stadium ahodo e wo miamia ni na no ye mfa 10 multi-purpose facilities no ye scattered across the country. So therefore, it can help to promote and also on air talent. You develop talent from the grassroots level. But now we know say multi-purpose facilities, Ebimudiano aye death trap. Ebimudiano aye death trap. Ebimudia kwad akan wurem when yentumi body in kasem. Ita then abino money energy no enko. Now one shambua because now no NDC amanyo kobe tena so yi yenya ntie se nei ukobua na se ya chese edei uko youth employment agency for no a wo mo ehwe nim so mebua amata adwumadie no a ye de share nkofon se kane no omatumi aboa ma bibie tumi akoyi ba papa. How far and yakko with the 10 multi-purpose facilities no
Senator
ni na enyo man ni sika
unattended to
exactly. Inti ni na yo omani sika ni bia. Inti to say the me kan say botaya yera his excellency John Dramani Mahama one na ban. Eni so ade hu na omohuo eni nyira so omugina so nti a omusi omu be stadium yensa. E wo che say other regions no papa mu ni bie. Say the be ya ye be modern facilities ni bi enso wo regions na omu ni bie no ankanya bone.
But again Sanyoma His Excellency Kai nyina no enya se bi wo hono ma eni krom ha Oko the Cape Coast Sports Stadium the president Kai nyina bebre wo ho oti ase ye Titan tracks ho ye wo baby a wo ye ho o pe baby ada ti se hotels and as a say restrooms your restaurant your basketball court what you say your volleyball court but of no use apart from say bobo and as tumika and the session said you be see na say bon kwane bebono. I think that some of them facilities now but how we will put them in good use and I had a big question and how we will maintain them too and a big question.
We live in a country where every single year apart from Pafuanka daddy now boni dia nkonfo feel say bia who can be the man no go back and check the trajectory or the history of the National Sports Authority. Every single year National Sports Authority comes into the conversation. The maintenance culture of your sporting facilities because the management in charge and responsible of making sure that you be maintaining the state-owned facilities are good but in the past years we all know selfish interests, anyway, and change interest or minor good, and ebre. Indeed, to say the mekano. Me problem with Anamoa or Mampenin Paso Wotono. But me feel sir, the people closer to the president and the people that have that energy don't met to me and I say, more that a coin no met to me no Mampeni Edin common. Papa me feel sir, no Mampeni in common say. There should be a need. Sir, yebema proper attention to the your friend say 10 multi-purpose facilities, because me feel say near to be complete here. Purpose here share him say 3 stadium be serve 10 multi-purpose facilities. Ebe to me serve kwama na bro.
I know the kwaku ebe din because you see
I don't think ebe din papa.
Successive government. A normal practice for successive government. Say ebia Party A has started project. Unwe say Party B ba obe prioritize it. No see me we no I because you say a legacy project. Where the president take can was him say ebem na we see makuma ensa. Obia in the world over in the history and the days to come. Yabeka say John Mahama any see way
or the best score political point. Okay,
but uko wie ye ya sha ase na within me feel say nkae no kra na ara say ye na ye bega so we aban we na sha ase and obe wie but anka me nimi say governance dey continuation and I say
continuity
what you say anke toa so anka bia but because of political sanyo nti ya no bia person ye legacy on I mean its own na gina fako enti dey na wo kan wasem regarding the AstroTurf. They say community be any one ma AstroTurf ni ho. Maybe one of these days I will see the advantages and the disadvantages of AstroTurf. Me fa unko akiri. Wo ma omunim mile 7 AstroTurf no. Mile 7. They are here just adjacent to the Frames oil station. Maybe a petrol frames. They are one in Chehona.
Okay.
Go and see now. See ya me no ka say. So ben mile 7 na. Ko see ya ne twamfoni na fabra na hwede tie. In fact, asie ni nyina cement na ho. Ana asan wawai. Ana sa artificial turf na edaso no ni nyina awawai. Enne enkoda na bobo wo so. Ochina omobo ene kura holiday de obekọ no games be 20 ebekọ so what you say obi a we sports scientist bi abeka chere say the number of times ankora ne bobo e wo that pitch no so your friend say cement the das here abo ni go ase na bring injuries, all sort of injuries to them.
I agree.
What you say?
I agree.
Enti AstroTurf ready ya nhweni ya dachi bi ebi ebeko tie papa enti nka facility ya president e kan wasemi sanka ni manimu ebetime wie ne ntem de ya me feel sanka enye bad even the AstroTurf how much na ya accessible to even the community.
But assemblies in sooner bebe na assemblies in run you
because of maintenance into ba just 2 years ka.
No, but Nenseska omutu ne den omde
because of maintenance.
People are paying money because of the maintenance.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, sika ni eje de dey. Ti say na wo kan ya ehwo wa ya ayi fan say ground ayi na da ayi no so sensan na da de no so ni na etutu yi.
Enra chime ko fa ho. Me yam shame. That issue some time back me resist that issue na Emma minya information said the owner anyhow na wate eho asem oba they will attend to it. Say crowd the ayam shishie crowd me feel say wo leaders are any war san your man ho and kebi at that mile 7 there no you are closing it down and ki atum aji say bia koye yie ne bia na party bia na moye but for sporting activities here ebe endanger obi a oyiso aye facility me say mema obi atwa de ama me sisi ansa na ya sorry no ade hwe the center nyina cement na didadi dem sa obekọ na nkoda nketenkete na ebobo ho ebe affect you muni.
I agree.
What you say? Enti facility ne de eyade a critical here.
Baba your status when it comes to infrastructure I mean agudie mu no ankasa no enya something that me sure say Ghana ni bia be proud of.
Wow.
Yes, your status when it comes to infrastructure.
Make can say me manu si kra Alaji Kojo Adai Mensa.
Alaji Kojo Adai Mensa.
Data bank.
Okay. Okay.
Alaji Kojo Adai Mensa.
Ofa di biaba.
Wono amame sa AstroTurf no. Ene the nature of it I describe. Do fatu YouTube no so mame. Na yema Ghana for emehwe AstroTurf ene ni stater ye peneman kwada ebobo so. And maybe enye ne yebeka yebema woma ye specialize injuries any injury prevention amoma be educate on the type of injuries will be a obobo AstroTurf bia ayete enye ni nyina ebi wo hodoma bamuda anase fiber na woso no kama granules na woso no edoso but ebi wa kwatri kwa kraye ma 7 day make me say what you say ebi na dey ato your friend saying YouTube we AstroTurf no
we den say krewi asay we den say we are saying here
this is the when they mile 7 there na make one
mile 7 there ni
koda dem say
omugusu esisu aka
me say anopay kohwe remfimfia jowo fako we cement nko ani guase
ndi baba
na um de carpet no access keke
kroma de we are quick to splash money. Yeah, how to maintain it and how to, keep it for that longer period,
because some of the politicians, Efra community folks, they say sebe yenim nyansa. Because the reason being that per political appointment and I say per election say yan Bamano as MP and I say ya no the astrotef no abedada community no into a community be any recreational facility be any honma no abeje e hoka kra bi so maybe ya astrotef amamo na mden kane aguso na community no ye tuo de akire ye but ye nhwe the type of astrotef or ye any whether say ebeye injury prone and I say okay for yen kwada when school kwada bobo so and penny for ebo and just imagine 5 years after bones are kwada no wa bosso sa no na ni nyina ajonkolize it.
Yeah, exactly. Inti property also me bosso at the chair was say me no politicians in this country I have issues with them. Also they are too quick and smart about some of these things here, initiatives now, just to convince people. But about what is important, and one important thing about Bosso, the maintenance culture in this particular country. And I straight if you are there to see now, and
just imagine.
I straight if you are here to see now, maintenance. It boils down to the people managing the facility, and the municipal or the district level. We all know the challenge we have at the national level.
This particular one, I am told, send me raise here, no boy tree. And Mamma say the owner of Frames Oil, no, and the year. What you say, or no one a year say, or yet dear my, but oh, yet dear, now yet said the dear papa. Dear dear Munyamshe, ever bro, Nadia bread the community. Because where dear, Kotobe Kuma, and the down.
Yeah, I
am telling you. Mamin call a year US of Amra, na mene fantastic PK. Fantastic PK Richmond opokwa free eni nkomo kakra bi yebetoa yenkomo boy so odo comment nyina so betumi aba na yetumi edi nkomo PK. Good morning
Papa Myxtro. Good morning
na oho ye de
Papa Myxtro yan fast da ma Jehovah se de bia me kana de ache de anetesi ye di afe Onyameni edini ogususu shine timatim kama husa hodi wo edi netese emphasize da Jehovah.
Yeda sepa match day 26 and Sharks here Hearts ne Lions na airboard the first game na fi Ades no atoaso. Now we hear the league table now interestingly 1 point per the separating Mediama and Gold Stars. We hear the relegation ones who are Enyasem kuma I hear so papa and matters arising. Meaning say about the local league now when you edi chepa and matters arising. I don't pay my NT or Daguna or the brain.
Well, Papa Myxtro, the Dicano, my man chia one never palm from you men chia or Jumum paying for so na ubia or monitor show ni biano. Mechia nyame so ma obia ntiasie na Myxtro said your kind league ne de ye need the actually papa say no so sure we have about 9 matches to go and if my memory serves me right
exactly yeah
but 9 matches to go na per the league law points difference na Myxtro die who won pa na say ase horo kra no e free out of Lions ho e ko no bia timi wieo ana ore bia betimi relegation say out of Lions kra onyi safe kra
yeah
this is a club and obi any say I can vie for a championship no but all of a sudden watia baba well it seems 33 points no out of Lions
yeah
which is not good at all. Baby or Dano and said that in same crime. But Myxtro answer crana, you better matches, you know. I dear Kakra, I can say, to be honest with you, me, Marco, you be a me pet, local league, and DH, you know. I'm young, coach to Ado, ne squad or the buy the Myxtro. Maybe me disappointed Kakra. Me disappointment, and I say, catch you say. So the who no man one local player pet any be obeko World Cup maybe. So I can say because some was video so now open be and team what team I can tell so when no correct. So okay, I mean some panel member but so guys also and I didn't also be told because we are quite final preparing matches. Yeah, but World Cup. When I got goalkeeper Benjamin Asare Mati, say communication director of the Ghana Football Association, say players be to say Salim Adams, Kevin and Coman, Monera, Jackson, someone that stand by, and I guess on it here.
Sana Yosuati.
So sanity, the stand by, no man from CC, and come to meet my stand by the view. So sanity, if it is anything to go by, so they can stand by, no. Well, my deputants now be with them, perform now be with them. So come meet my stand by, then stand by, and only local based professionals in Koina could stand by. So I do now, young media Myxtro, to be honest with you, this is my view. And now they say what you say because it's a social league now. Yeah, Bonona, we should say the technical team of the Black Stars and monitor league. You know, me kai cross you name. Or me do my beka hu. Kotokole has a but I'm so many now go kumasi kohwebi. Any ade. So it is a worship players here. Especially bit say Salim Adams. Myxtro behind. Teaming can't say Salim Adams performance. I will put up now saying they will league in at least next year was here money chance. No, I'm supposed to one thing every because Asempa FM. And yet or no as a player and quite the team when you put my bemu, but the 18 premiership clubs in you put my bemu. To be honest with you, so you free back who can't free more. So a foot player back could be free more. And to be encouraging Kurani, show it is attack me, the only goal stars. A plenty of performance I will put up. This is a player very consistent. For last year, number of goals or share. For this year, so goals I share. For the position of the club. Now you're catching them say we no more. Now the event moment chance I'm more akosoma who are the 4 matches in the moon. Name or me affair for one minute dear. Or would you move young congo or move your wakunya? So akosoma who are the young form to stand by. Myxtro media and so many. I don't know make say also Brazil were more than 1,200 players across board. If you say they have more than 35 players in the English Premiership. Yes, so they treated the players. Not the local players. You have about 3 flamingo players of Brazil national team. Oh, I show me the animal be saying, minimum be no what you say. Yes, sir. You league, you say. And national Benjamin Asali put it there. And you also folk in here, but also folk more Ghana Premiership. Yeah, Ghana Premier League. So I think a young man clearly Pierre Cunha. What is a young couple? What from a word? Oh, Obi to say Kevin Chroma. Say a friend, but both friendly matches we do you know at Nefrim. Yeah, what you say, Prince Wusum and you Mefrim. Shabazz Excellence. Obi said as excellence of Nation Service. Even at the time when Prior qualifies, he was part. Yeah. Who played a role in the qualifiers. What you say? The two baby is Shelly National, with Corporal, no perform here. But the name of the performance of a friends and nations after say, or we from Pomanso as your head coach. And nobody to be conscious as I sense more than one hour from. Okay. But to make a solid plan. Salis were planning to be for Salis and who is best? So that we replace Razak, a friend say Salis. But and I can't hear from I could you see, Yakubu could do the power because of the arbitrary. The fact is so see a power arbitrary they think say, well, no, yet somebody who is in the local league. But they now making the decision over 2006 World Cup. Nobody ever thought to say. A certain friend say, Syria used to everything I could play for. Yeah. Ghana in the history of Ghana football, you produced to defend the beauty for cycle for that. in the history of Ghana football. But the World Cup now, Uncle Yamos Ecofono, a certain Syria use of Asante Kotoko, and a Cobos Abonamai.
Yeah.
A certain Habib Muhammad of King France and then that's one in his soul, or not a Cobo. Am I? It is sometimes, yes, so local league number here. What yes, so Munabufia to say the first of local league media to say, and never even Benjamin Asari Kuna. And no Ghana number one, and for 5 years, say, we do a client drop on the front to give me that at the end of our bridge. What you say, look up, play at the GDP. And I'm highly disappointed. But one of squad and Abonton, a black SME should be SME. It's more. Who do you see your football? Who go here? Look up, play a being with the water stand by. What can I say? Why a big performer from one local league, you know, because you work to Kubano or Castle be creative work and the local clubs, you know, and this is a big avenue, yeah, the creative work because FIFA every month club will be able to contribute to play $250,000 this time around. She come away a roof from when we are paying local players and the local clubs being contributing. What you ask here?
Yeah.
The man show me them you're disappointed. I'm highly disappointed. But no, I say, media, you are okay. And the day you did now be debate. What you ask here? This is not fair. It is not fair. So let me tell you, and they are Ghana are buying a disciplinary the yoga league, you know. Like a way of platform. The market league, you know, no children invested into discover for about the camera. What you ask here? Now, I mean, I go for about 26. You people are okay. Mr. Bryson, Flamingo players,
okay.
What happened? What you say, my son, I know that is that young fellow. So,
okay.
Now, your show matches are urban. You see, Mediama Sporting Club. One Casano, so a man who quite a league. To say league number be open as to do better my league. Because the Bibiani Gold Stars, as already indicated, just a point separating one of the Bibiani Gold Stars. And today, some Mediama slip up, not Bibiani Wenia. There's a Bibiani of the overtake in the Yama.
Yeah.
And that is possible. What you are saying? For a team like House of Folk, Kotokone, the inconsistency is too much. Most especially on the part of House of Folk and Asante Kotoko. Because maybe I was expecting House of Folk Kotoko say, come over to me, I'm a hot chase, you know. That is when they will lose.
Yeah.
That is when one bed draw, one of the majority, that inconsistency they will know. Myxtro say colleague,
okay.
Because there's too much inconsistency. And on the Omar back, who are put through baby. Now, I call you so dear film. We say, I say, only one is a whoop league, Naji.
Okay.
Oh, Carla Mediama, Myxtro Mediama, 5 matches are only match one another.
Yeah.
They've played about 5 matches. It is a cow share, but start 15 points in the bed. I will say, sign a Kotokone house and Sunai. What you say? That is the question. And one now, take his advantage now. What push you on the Mediama, but Kotokone house of Folk. Yes, so I shall. Because Mediama ain't me winning about 5 matches, want me record a win. I want to be any go stars and so I take advantage, you know. Yeah, only 1 point difference now, one. But for Kotoko and House, it was also out of these 15 points and signing on me and one.
Okay.
What you say?
Okay.
Very disappointed. And then House of Folk and Heart of Lions.
Yeah.
You see, Heart of Lions and so in fact, to be honest with you, meaning what happened. Our Heart of Lions team me said then this will be a Bisako Bashir for any near. They are called wrong grammar all of a sudden. A club I could be any say, or maybe be league because the kind of players at their disposal are one. So they have one of the best friends say one of the best clubs.
Okay.
But he has some players and also what they show match money dreams FC boy. Though they lost penalty shooter, but you could see that this is a club with a lot of talent. The setup coming up against us of folk. Myxtro, voter. To be honest with you, House of Folk in your club or voter, who be the man.
Okay.
You see, yes, and you who be the man. The Summit Heart of Lions team new crowns is Yana House of Folk. Difference beyond Shedda in you.
Okay.
What I say, difference beyond Shedda among the two, friends between the two. The one say, Heart of Lions, no. Also not tackling Shedda in that prolific.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Because Sidoff, Sidoff Asante, so no. Shaba Kuna, so if you be taking the 2-3 matches and San Washe.
Nah, take off.
Similar to what Maui Wayunu or House of Okuna. So they mention similar to that. They have the best of defense, the best of midfield as House of Okuna. Until you go into such a master, Myxtro, it can be anybody's game.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah, no matter. I say a must win for Heart of Lions or House of Folk.
Very well.
It can be anybody's game.
Very well.
You'll be taking the chances in the Myxtro side game will be to me after 3 points.
Very well.
Oh yeah.
Very well.
So you'll be taking the chances piano. So a particular game will be to me after 3 points. I don't mean coach friends I didn't do a man. No, I said the away.
Yeah.
The away.
Yeah.
Well, who said the problem in the attack? But supporters in TS say, Myxtro, no crack. The one because what fit you will show me catch say with this team. Say did Dramani to me G League no obey me one kasa because na attack no Makasa say we fit you so. Say league ni G e be get my House of Folk because only attack papa for goalkeeping department they have the best House of Folk the best of goalkeepers for defense solid defense midfield also it's not bad.
Yeah,
the likes of Abdul Karim ni friends say Afrano upon and your bad but attack and your papa has attack and your papa ninti so good games more yaman who yes, we need attack papa until who for so we opponent be penetrate your shego no everything the opponent but say House of Folk will be channel difficult for Didi Dramani Diana can begrudging because and for attack or any opportunity and Kofunya to augment their squad. It will be shared so we opportunity maybe a league, you know. Into our community, Myxtro may expect to be film free. No, Sekobasu in your winner, fantastic. Yeah, the amana. Or board drones, Sana has team Nakoye, Akoye drew baby, what you say. It said the American and it can be anybody's game. We'll be able to have 3 points in it.
Very well.
But a Bayer House of Folk as a club, and in the pedigree, you know, said their supporters, you know, Akuma Wutimuno. So Munya win be the amount at least and Kababwa, but I doubt. Your coaches I can see you your organs is here. I don't mean negotiate.
Yeah.
What I said that is Bashir for me did it Dramani. Will Beba, the free bench in the Beba.
Very well.
While the young woman ye our bench or may assure so bit in your day.
Very well.
What I say.
Very well.
And Myxtro, so the big match. That of Asante Kotoko Nations.
Nations, dear, yeah.
What I say. Yes, the money you big and say, and the positions of these clubs, and what they are fighting for. They make what I say because league in the it's almost like over for Asante. Technically, they are not out of the league race. Technically, Kotoko out of championship because points difference, you know, from Kotoko betting a G League, but I say inconsistency in the doors.
Okay.
What you say? But Kotoko nations, you know, Myxtro rivalry be that is why we team our boy can find an Kotoko. Who's a movie she be as a rivalry.
Yeah, the tension in Nampa.
Yes. attention no and this particular match no mind to make me catch us attention match we na so ten kotoko nations will be obabo
adentia
I'm telling you
adentia
so no question no be some no mind studio mu say o share nations obaye no match so mabo nyina meet me say kotoko nations e share be 5 times who be no kotoko areni o league match Emubia no akotokwa arene. Nations are running about 3 of them and 2 about draw. If I say I need a draw, meboa. Nations are winning 3 and 2. I need in the draw. This way come one and the base 6 match. I will league anymore. So until so share kotoko said you sit here no. Who said neba. And then no fast any nations. Now no fast be the agro no fast no I say she no shoot the piano. Akoye na de
Asempa FM.
Yamike what you say.
Okay.
Sana akoye e na de ba so mu ni say. Kotoko no nations no. So when nations football club na they be free but me free kotoko no na eba. So ne meto. E free kotoko no because nations patron no. So ne meto.
Yeah.
Dr. Kwame Che. Yes I let here.
Sa pepe.
And the patron here, Dr. Kwame Che. Dr. Kwame Che so I kotoko adwuma for 6 good years.
Yeah.
As kotoko board chairman. Why you influence here? Yes, I let here.
Sa pepe.
And man no ye adwuma no. The second term, I was Sante kotoko man no ye adwuma no a. If I say, ye ti adwuma ni free wo nsam. Ye the new kotoko board. Yes, sir.
Sa pepe let here.
Na so unsu ni masama na ohoda dada. So ne mecho no tawantawa bi anane wo ye ma yewura e ka so mo fo madwuma nto mu ani yi kotoko board so ya sa board yi baaye no kotoko board yi baaye no new board yi baaye no ma bobo matches be prebe but we dey board na ko training grounds wo ko ka tina ko na se match we dey mo ni ma yi e tie free
oh okay Matias
so obenyen se ye budi bayan kana sam so me chose kotoko board yi baaye no ma bobo matches pa but we dey board na ko se sam match we ko be e se dey mo ni half ebo mo ni ma yi
wow
it na me chose match we tension room na was so pa you board no ten match bi
okay
to be honest with you enti match nations no they have nothing to gain nothing to lose.
Okay.
So we should nations in one because anya masho num fancy abonu masho miensa wa bodro mi nu enti wona answer pressure no also. So pasana do so but it will be a good match. Match to be honest with you me say me beba ho na match how the Kotoko players will react in this particular match after so we could lose against Carrera no mehe how on be react and me sure say board no so any beba who free say o muso be happy no match players e bia next season no betimi do o masi akan
okay
Yamike what you say
okay
entimi nkoba say we be lose say bu supporters abemti your match you nyina de ani be di akire bi so but if you ask me Nation FC striking no say almost strikers no performance e was so obi to say Emmanuel ano and na kwaku steady abrabante
and not there from last season now
yes you one of the players or performance kosoro passes here like I say Emmanuel ano is one of the best performing players in the league now.
No correct.
So it is a share Emmanuel ano and their new striker Ifa. So one monitor Abrante no. He's also a sharp attacker. Kwaku udi agro be show so that's how Ifa no. Abrante new striker be mo finifa. These are 2 players I say Asante Kotoko. Careful about them. So na make sure.
Mate.
Na me hwe Kotoko setup no so bi to say Abrante your call Libya ya wasabai
Albert
friend say
Albert Amwa
I forgot of the name Albert Amwa kwaku obesha ba ko bi no ontimi hwe bi
ai ateko
we mu ye match aye hwe so metimi apija wo mo pa
okay
kwaku na dream self ni media man beba life ana
I don't know say beba live na say telecast no aye bibibi omutimi the babo until say game we beba itimi hwe first half na second half no cartoons atwa so ebi wa kra na I just okwohwe second half no e wo baby ne so and you know how the arrangement will be.
Well, could now only see a match back was a bamu be a baby pie dream says me any media man winning.
I didn't ya.
That's a dreams one day.
Aye.
Dreams here relegation threat. No points in the news, Rosa. Media man also a league at it. What there 5 matches are. One to me, I record the victory. And to me, no Babishiano. Well, Kunya should say a match. A match, and you
yeah, okay, Matua say.
Yes, and you brand also. I think at least a relegation threatened side. Any team, what you say, only the league log league national. I was saying you it be Siako.
Okay.
But all the same, you need any BDH.
Okay.
It's one match I could papa. Medium 3 points. And dreams in so 3 points. And they say, well, then want to a safe place. Indeed. One match, I mean,
very well.
How our results be, but
very well.
Looking at the performance of Mediema in the FA Cup and that of Dreams in the FA Cup, I don't say one match. I make catch say it can be anybody's game.
Yeah.
Points.
Yeah. Because you're not seeing any phones here.
The ultimate sports.
Now at the right time, you better to Asempa. Richmond Opoku every year, fantastic PK. And I pay what is what the league no more ekakra. Ewo harama I pay Moamba or say a D league no come.
Yeah, Papa. Obo Blasters ni local players Asembi so. Na na obeka say before and now with this exclusive interview by no. And no nkoma me sha say ma Abednego beyi Henry Asante Chum enkoma kwa ma na me kwa me ka say ninsem yo okay de wa chena dua na say official position who can say yes who can say he spoke from an official point of penning from 100 blasters Papa Mbacho kai
mekai pa
na yenkoma eye about local players are blasters call up by ye
yasno bi omo
mpacho an intenwa
mesade na yemi ngwa pa
good
so ko fa Jerome Poku no we just Salim Adam so yemi ngwa and Poku made the point Randy Abenum Dr. Richard Senchenom Keto Krekunum ene agama no mo team
football
that's a squad ba
na yemo na betre fidie so
player mem
ne okay so what you say ne can say it answers the question and PK be say ye tie fidie so na ye nka ho asem no it answers the question because the Blasters management committee chairman he has a Premier League club I don't know
yeah
all of the sikaya timo some been predecessor who PK won't team
yeah
me team Papa Mpacho so who team awo ye I don't know but when your official position at the FA I don't know exactly into Blasters management committee chairman Dr. Randiabi who pays players who pays winning bonuses who uses his own pocket money to run football same as Dr. Century Nase Blasters head coach at the list Basa Yakobo friendly matches keke
ma make case for
na ma make case na me tie fidensi na apart from akopeno na some been paid as papa me tie fidensi na make Daniel me tie fidensi na make
okay
me were issues with the interpretations and the position like you were Asante Chum and be two go fidensi
okay
sir criteria no say coach in the position now I select 3 or 4 players near start a compare contrast I numbers no near the association now can find out 2 what I say I can find out 2 now show be numbers now show be papa me say it's a lie because say yes I didn't hear the local player to the Blasters the Ankeshile Elias Mukasa walk up and come
and the shocking aspect of it is that boys here from me obi wo kra ye kwa Yeah, man the opportunity to play. I'm talking about even the local
boys, okay.
Yeah, Fred been your friend. Yeah, man more. Obi wants to have friend, yeah, man about 2 minutes. I remember the last friendly game, my boy. Prince, about 2 minutes per.
Ebisu kwa bomb out of position.
What you say? And he said, Obano amana no says now free man.
Papa,
then justification of the film on the crown idea.
Papa, the advocacy of local players back national team. Any local players back national team ni be abono. It goes beyond comparing numbers. Say local player and foreign player, per se numbers.
I was here conscious about it.
And a conscious effort.
Papa, and this year compare the local.
Never. No.
Player or ball outside.
Debbie.
And this yes, I compare.
We are comparison now. Now it's a local player that over friend that call up and that and the money you to a dead on arrival.
That's one team compare any local player to any foreign.
Na Papa Mpacho. And then you share some foreign leagues here players see ball. Any baby players see free bar. Who feels so bet me enough justification to compare a local player to where that player is coming from?
No, but they have done it. Benjamin Asare, who compared it to the goalkeepers here. Wow, is it on number?
Is it not 1
out of 1 million?
Thank you.
So it means that performance in the Kosra, they can beat their competitors.
Papa, local players need be. We all know the challenges over here. Yeah. The traveling constraints.
Yeah.
You didn't take care. You kid us. You could go on a drummer team owner to me catch us. The next day, you young Kwan could you croma, your match a baby to me. I did the swim 2 places for whom.
I'm Robert's
Quartata. What is answer will be? But all these things are things that your local boys in FM and we all know pitches and yes, is what kind of. I know you can be and I'm numbers for the local players and Kosro. Until you can't compare local player and a number to a foreign based player. And especially the competition some of them play in. But Obi what is an Obi Massa, Messi. Makana fidie so anope meka cho say there is no way you can tell me say some me di mani pa hwe 2 players Jerome Opoku and Razak Simpson power game in a football match. Any demonstration quality on the foot of play, leadership qualities, organization obet me catch am say senya no ne pa play bit say boy obet catch am so better than Upa for Razak Simpson come justify your inclusion in the same team now Jerome Opoku board nation ebesi
Jerome the performance in Zakari.
You want to play some national team anymore? No, if we want to do, say, you need powerfully Gadochi. I trust the Parker said, you better compare numbers and compare numbers. Some of the players are on the national team, they won't even get closer to the team bus.
Because Razam Simpson there, what justifying who?
Yes,
a lot of the games are Obama Blasters. What justifying who?
Now, you playing a free national team name. Now, once some Akwe will come here. Messi, sound a mono to add to do. A wrong and a mono 2 years.
Okay.
And the people what the Blasters Management Committee almost transit shame or to the population. Well, maybe they don't want to interfere.
They were justified, so they are
and let's say maybe Henry Becker today. But some of us on this particular street, we don't buy into this justification. And we are sent to Tunadiba say the position of the technical team of the Blasters. We don't buy into it because and different local player they national team. It should be based on giving that player opportunity to demonstrate what he has within him. And yet based on so approval our local league anymore. Sasani Yade Kadia and a lot of local players, including my Dromako World Cup now who don't know. Now coming Yakoya Kwenko World Cup nibi.
Okay.
But we've seen local players Yadromako to send an example Yesile Yasu.
Yeah.
But at that point, at that point, they were popular in the Ghanaian League than Shile Yasu crowd. At that time, 2006, Asempa 94.7. But you quite said I'm going to bench. I'm a Shile Yasu at the end of the day. Sami for your first game against Italy. I want but tournament to be Shile Yasu opportunity no or grab your tea. It's local players, national team there. We should look beyond numbers and focus on the talent in a woman. build your capacity. We should use the Blasters call-up to better and build the capacity of local players rather than trying to say your perceived numbers good tables and compare. How can you compare a locally based player looking beyond the talent? Now I can say the numbers and I compare to Neofia Manone and say on the numbers in Blasters.
And at this point, the man who cry producers are mame this write up mame and Kaima.
Okay.
Said that a year Henry by me beside why I say Marvin Senaya Togo a man call up na Ghana so a man call up. In fact, the explanation was that a normal and so what really behind what him says our stories and pay me and your hand say player no quality na ne mama free ha ne papa free ha na wo kuta o passport. I mean you can also lobby and get but I don't pay Togo for head coach akasa.
Okay.
Na mamin kind write up on the show.
Kind mama.
I mean kind kakrebi just to give you the understanding.
Okay.
Give me lines. Togo head coach or coach Navy break silence on Marvin Senaya tag of war with Ghana. Togo head coach Patrick Navy has spoken publicly for the first time on the growing international tag of war between Ghana and Togo over defender Marvin Senaya, insisting the player has already given a positive response to represent his side. One
man opportunity.
Say one man no call up. And a player no sure Togo say Obebo Ediama Togo. And a Ghana so a man call up.
And a player now sure Ghana so
sure Ghana say Obebo. And they say I was say you hold it on. Now you're training the international friendlies now Eban. 27th and the 30th. Near say Obeba Ghana. And I saw Obeba Bebama Ghana. And I saw Beko Togo. But some tag of war I describe it. Maybe you think they handy over the Razak Simpson cry. And Kasum Biofi. And
Yasum Kwane.
At this point, ne papa bought Ediama Togo over 8 years. What you say? Then ne papa convincing se Boma Togo. Now I'm that's what I've been here.
Sir Ebani say players that plays at that level, on say Obo Oze with the French league, the major European leagues are any DH French league they are also in the spotlight and call for a discussing. So for that matter, the player will do some sort of considerations. I think and believe we said to send Iñaki Williams because Iñaki Williams after Ghana qualifying for the World Cup, now we declare he doesn't feel Ghanaian to play for Black Stars. But he qualified for World Cup, no. Almost sign echo, yes, sir. He should rethink and have a second thought about the positioning of not playing for Ghana. No, almost you should World Cup in the call. And I want to believe that yes, I had the World Cup because what the Togo to and how the Ghana to major competitions. You have a chance of going into major competitions and World Cup, and so you qualify already. And me, you're sure, sir. About is a players here na ye kase aya show into national sana be because Marvin Senaya no so nya ditum say kim say obesuro Togo abeba ma Ghana ye ko World Cup na he will play
platform na
me see platform na ye de ma omo
ye mi line no
platform na ye de na wo kom ha na omo bre no ne ya to mo ajeje mu ne diamanfo de echi at the end of the day yenya so fa so be nkonfo criticize de bia say Iñaki Williams say ya hwe na ye de echi we ba how many goals ni goals kura do 5.
Yeah, now say Franco Trading Enterprise and pay that Oma say the soya sne. Yeah, the dagging no at the Ebrewo where the leading mobile phones and accessories shopper electronics and so home and to pay mobile phones be at say Nokia, Samsung, iPhones, smart TVs and accessories. Ghana had a dimba coupe and a ring bell. Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco Trading Enterprise. Omo and number 1. Ewo Ghana enti tuanamon ono de bia wa say e form dene nsuo to na nso da bia ne nyoma no wa tetete so a we de eboa ne customers nyina enti 40% discount na Franco de ema wo ne nkrabata ne do so papa opese wo to be ton woni di dwa business bia efa phones ni accessories ho a friend 0246 422338 and 0555 939311 Franco Trading Enterprise was still phone papa efi ene ho ala mumie lines no entum mame na fe yemfa yen calls no kakra na intumi enko enimo 0302216545 and afi 0302216546 and your B lines no ediatum. We say we are making it feels that some foreign players aren't Ghanaians. No local player deserves a call up to the Black Stars at the World Cup. How can your panel member compare Razak Simpson to Jerome? The platform are extremely different, and it's easier said than done. Michael Abibu, Neyman. Michael, only Kokuvede for the same thing. I can't say because of the Nyoma award the foreign any advantages or more over the local boys, you know, as far as pitches, diet, accessibility of facilities here concerned. Other than that, comparing Razak Simpson to Jerome and a contest, Razak Simpson and Jerome. You can't tell me say Jerome or you heavy chain Razak Simpson. Anyway, no, you can't tell me. I will not agree. 0302216545 0302216546. Okay, give me a line so no entum na fi yemfa eye course no ekaka. Hello, good morning.
Arenade Soccer the Myxtro.
Yeah, fabulous. Bibi abokodi.
Adumuni ahwe.
Yeah, na and now beduma.
Patron boss.
Me no one finish this.
This me a boss. Boss office. Boss your boss of the office.
Boss mpacho beduma.
Patron minua.
Me no one finish business me why?
Mate.
Okay, yanko.
Na ko pressure. Patron and salad idea. One one kind. Me come ni Abdulsalam Yakub or no de biase. And now one kind. And our America or prepare baby as support better.
Oh, salam wa ha. And the crowd program be obey or salam wa ha.
Sa. And the kwanja so na man barika da sallah. Kasiye pa se Allah adi aboano na mpaibo fasi mu nyina chi no nyakopa ma na hoden abema football fans nyina barika da sallah especially honorable Kofi Crop Eddie Adams ya me ni nyina support one club ene man ko ya but kotoko supporters say ya bisa minister say the sama kotoko nko ye no ya other student matters so na anase otre kunyo made eke kotoko supporters na town cause no man ko ye ma kotoko supporters the staff kra ama sebi premier makura dodo what you say because of abra supporters be events players be able to be asante kotoko what you say na ka ni events say nation FC ebo events premier league na ka ye three kwan for so be say nation FC hu o mo say o mo nyakuta players ya na kra no e bi ansa mo ka o players say e bi mra events say Black Stars collapse mu what you say o mo ya de o mo no ball na so na ka sebi nka events akoko nka na you kra no we say you what you say na so abasa ye see asante kotoko well say na me adoma Sunday ya match no ye betime wini because o mo wini dia na just board ya eba asante kotoko this time no me nya so say o betime obi ayaduma na just the bia answer 12 forecast the bia top 100 players na say eba say yes I events another way ya asa ko another 110 players ada asante kotoko no that's a minister for bia ya do from what say the best your strategy this time no you the players say then some kotoko 1935 over 10 years. That's still a so age now. One strategy so. Africa ya pass Egypt you know. Abaya diama you. Because we the time alali munia dia. Bola o mu ba. And this time bola sante kotoko bo from hand say ya. Papa Myxtro na asefem na kotoko supporters it tell we wo what you here. Ye pa. O try defense squad so to the defense Africa defense. Every match is so. Ya support no. Na man abaso. Because player bia ya play friend bia na. Give say or Ghana bia no. Player the modern boy there I was sure and a friend is and your man and a player also you don't call World Cup and the players just drop home so say the first say local players be the fast corner say the call World Cup now because the local players are call World Cup I go bomb my yin na there who be omo born come dan say obiti abrotra onya dia o bench let have a ball we are I mean see Ketisimo no Keku Badika the Salah.
Hello, good morning.
Papa Myxtro.
Yes, I'm Pastor Wayne.
Pastor.
Yeah, I mean, you be able to.
Na, one time.
Ya me adumo me ho ye na so e.
Yo. We a Capma brand of Mata Joe Boy.
Joe Boy, Uncle.
Joe. From my boss with our family. Ocean, the young Heart of Lion. Nakuponya Duma, match the
ultimate
Heart of Lion.
Asempa FM.
Ocean, the Sam Yansata wants to cut. Mr. Has players, no. Boy, with the I say what to me, then go to me in my end. If you say, born and saying what one of the aya, what to young supporters, young papa. Where the I am probably at it. Born a day, and young to go. So we do penalty box number. Probably at the not on number, I don't know. I was what that's one who is pretty one, Kakai also. Papa Myxtro. And that day, I said what to me, then what to me drinking. And that's the young theatre.
Okay.
Papa Myxtro, I don't know about a point transfer. What I didn't put on my way.
Medasipa Namenso and Kaho 0302216545. 0302216546. Hello, good morning.
Myxtro, good morning.
Good morning.
Ibrahim Dama ni Kasasi Ashama.
Yanko Eminia.
Myxtro ni ma Ghana Trebu na Barka de Sala. Muso edubrunya munyi ni idi. Ntiesi di sala mumba ni ndi ma nyefe. Tena moye no munye di tama.
Yate.
Myxtro, because ma atam so awu. Uje me nimse obenket pa. Anytime obenya access to catch no market nya we say. The only thing I can obey ya obeso wa succeed you or ya die. Me say you hold your cake, me man, I make my man. But of person 9/10 and 10/10 on for house niko to project in tune so no farm brand the league no. My so muye oyeni say be ye league be do. Naturally say Ghana ni bia support house niko to.
Yeah.
Mo yin ni on pe mi ka say on ko ebi bo ni bia o. The on pe e kwan bi so onu ket ni mbo mu pan we di ball ti ache. Ket bet man I possible ya branding house niko to. Am a league na ya attractive. Also, some more. We share your friend. They say you're paying for you now. My Subia would see. So interest now for you.
Matthias.
On get no funny any project say or per se league in your practice. A quite your offer of a bois Nicotoko. No last match. No. Only I decided if I could be with the league. My league never roughly at I know. Who ye near into you, ye near so ye, but you may be on Muyama or Mulik near practice. You need where very possible. Me can't say 60 matches, and I mean, can't say Mukway body diabetes. My brother, me know what you are the catch. Your president, my league now attractive. I'm down personal interest. Teams now, almost getting say, almost yet. But some me sabotage ask Nicotoko. For almost teams now, you're leaking any attractive da.
Okay.
No, my engine too, because Obia support house Nicotoko. It is a bunch of house Nicotoko, we know matches. Nam ko fu be die tira e be boa league no nti unya keta ka trend say ka project o yon for one season enye sa adi say Mate me
da say 0302216545 0302216546. Hello, good morning. 0302216545 0302216546. Hello, good morning. Razak experience man, you experience me enkoy.
Yedi ka mama fan shake se modema Yakubu Salam. Nyankopon hira mo na minhia Alhaji Brusa, me papa pa. Na minhia Alhaji Lami. Sa Alhaji Brusa on se wure fi wan hia no.
Charlie, nyasem ketua.
Oh, Alhaji Brusa, wa born ho modi wa Ghana football mu pa. Papa we die. In fact, ye FIFA president kran kan hia no. Ti baby o bi Nyankopon so dwe nka no. Na minhia Alhaji Lami na Yakubu Salam. And then in your bema, the whole parliament, you know, only the Anna will have finished the Michelle Munin and Yankopon Sham. Na on March, Comoma BBI, okay, Amagana. Naminia Unim Ghana Blast our own. Your foreign players now, your Munim Bobo, local players, your Munim Bobo Pao, Mamansu, coaching the Wumu Coachy. Share Unim say, Pet Gaduda, whatever, say your old coachy. Antwerp Samuel said, "Would have ball Man City." Na Naki Williams have ball. Would have ball more coaches that so mu wa junior no
coach players no we dey reform mo me he coach no say
me bacho enkase coach bia o wadwene nim nyansa me bacho eno de wadaroma why coach bia wadwene nyansa. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Papa Myxtro.
Chakapama, young
boy. Yes, you're calling me more. And there is Saturday. My name is Asempa so now all sports and yes. Ma ubia barka de sala. More especially Ghana supporters. The leader here, Alaji Polo, 4040. After the General Secretary, Alaji Sambo. Sansona, Alaji Abu. President Ma Sugar. The entire Ghana supporters now we wish him barka de sala.
Very well.
Papa Myxtro, Abrante Marvin Senaya. Me did you pass Kakra Yaseno or a good player. A good player who team more at the board. Sir, Togo Eshisha, not Ghana Black Stars Eshisha. I mean, say Ghana Black Star Echo World Cup. Togo da Ben. It's in only what you said. The come what you know. Such the Spain will be show up. It was sure to be show up because to be a player, be a player or marketing at the bigger stage. But the most important thing is coach the best training now. I get ready. Na omuhun team. Na ombetia akunamai. That is the important. I see say family coach, you know, I'm sure say players will be on bon. Razak Sensi say coach ni bon. Say obi say the dia you ni omo what can coach ni it is only role of the ambition. No, but then new ones na panel. I was so sure. I was so more opportunity. No, who say I'm making I'm making great now. Okay. So that is exactly the coach. And the coach is the planetary 5 years. That's the break.
Meso Medasepa 0302216545. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir. Now who you there?
No mpacho moye na muso en.
Yes, you hoye pa yintiwe.
Yo, ma alaji balka sala. Yo, ene alaji akambe mu nyina na bife fi ewo ye dwumade ne mu nyina.
Okay.
Na so kama so. Bacho ene na asi e ma che no ba so.
Ene na mo bo wo eye kwando.
Okay. Ebi ye pa person ni che wo ye wo me yen wai.
Okay.
And then the country also say you look any effort room say God and then you juma. Nti muni nyame yadwuma wai.
Nyame nka so ho pa 0302216545.
Hello, good morning, Papa Myxtro.
Yes, I'm Pacho Hoini.
The Pacho we could have done after my brafobia.
Abrafobia ngoy.
Myxtro na no pay there na ene ayen kamo for day na me receive boss. Abdulsalam Yakubu. Happy birthday the sada. Honorable Adam Salam, new DBS MP, Papa, on information by Sarah. Dr. Chatham, something much you any come before Ghana, mentioning that at least by Sarah. Now, Myxtro, and then Sarah Baby, and as we say, and then Rose Luna, from a boss, and the Sarabia, and the program Kepa, as we go to party, our invite here to the live banana, sister, a Kukuda Mababa, if you get the boss, whatever is any SIP the MSR and say, Uncle Swear is done about the year of that is being Uncle Swear in Amoroso. Myxtro, the American said, has to look at them Bible at your machine. Yes, I'm saying, all out now, Omini and the game, the other conquer, and a blaster place, no sure that one's a problem. You better say, media group because we wake up now, you better record now, your cost to South Africa 2010. And the South Africa record near a man a chance. You better be about the Kunu, because I want to place blaster media. And yet, the problem is the Abenam camp, Abenam, any match in New York. Be a moment of better justifying increasing that they are which a place will be there work or the best Ghana Puna, the Fampa wanted president. This is this time work up here color America idea, could be also and a Mabakuya Magana, but that's will be my so.
I'm assuming now saying to us 0302216545 0302216546. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, the rich Papa Myxtro.
Kweku Holy Sin Emotional Intelligence.
Where if anything, Alaji Kokwandi. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, Unim said, and they sound like they are saying we can only wish our Muslim brothers
FM.
Exactly.
Yes, it's a Ramadan Mubarak. Yeah. Unim said, when it comes to football, you cannot take it away from our Zongo communities.
I talent abound.
It is their birthright.
Talent abound.
Yeah. And you know, say you can't football, that institution, and if it's our area, you're growing up, no, born, and look at even our those who have won the African Footballer of the Year for us, they are all from that enclave.
Yeah.
Abdul Razak, Ibrahim Sunday, and even the one who didn't even play for Kumasi Asante Kotokoba has also won the African Footballer of the Year. The great Abedikele Nkwane is also from that enclave. Yes. So at least, even observing this day being Salah Day, we pray and say, in future, Diano, like they did in the past, and now you both players from the Zongo community, Manomi extraordinary. I'm produce humans on my and I'm go in that direction.
Yeah, and you're back.
And all the time, you fair names of Uncommon Dibonia near Bobos and names and so on. Yes. They should depart from those things. Oh, yeah. Education has brought us far. If you see far, your friend is saying, if you recall, your friend saying, I was election now. Come and interview look at the fluency with which they were speaking the English language. Yes. Development is a bad game no more. And now with the Black Star issue, maybe if it's a coach in your best friend,
I know they say you're right. So
then I said, don't deep play and I'm more advertising. I'm trying to for anyhow.
Emmanuel J.
At least in common money has known so.
Shocking. League in 3 matches. I was born in a best player 2 games.
At least more money. I'm trying to catch. Yes, any ways in other ways to be
yeah, you're 2 internationals beside ball.
No one trying to catch. I mean, with the local issue, with the local league, no, my own financial dynamic. Oh, who said football, Dean a frail. So, because I was asking me, I know you're more to get every make a show. I was asking me, oh, Kotokwa and get better.
Okay.
Your friend can you already. Your friend is Ahmed. Your friend Rashid Smila. He said, I do, but I will not Kotoko. Yes, I line away Kotoko line. Yeah. Into no bone, the oboe, at the end of the day, just to go at the shower, we are dang like the batoso.
That's a Razak Simpson, while Moko to Canasa Moko to go see a friend.
Oh, yeah, friend by a friend, I do walk baby, I don't recognize what you see. Anna, your friend will work out for nations.
Yeah,
and your friend will work out. But this is the time. Don't forget, the time you're fresh, like Yasuno, there was a compulsion in the way to see a friend and queer.
Yeah.
Yes. In the way balance, in the Umbra, Ubako to connect you remember $2,000 a month. After goes away from a World Cup of Nations. And so we'll ignore being Ghana, and then a problem no young being what is the start Malian about quarterfinals of the Champions League?
Yeah,
against Mamelodi Sundown. You were telling the young being
Baraka Kade 0302216545. Yamfa final one nafi. Yan wrap it up with the calls now. Baby Oha Elkecha de Eba. Hello, good morning. Okay, 0302216545. 0302216546 nafi. Ye wrap it up. Now few of your messages are adopeyensa aka ewa we nanakosa. Okay, Mami fa find out one making kind messages.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mike.
Yes, I'm Pacho Hoini.
Pacho to me very tema.
Brian Tiwe.
Myxtro me Pacho about Black Stars collapse. Razak says, are you talking in terms of this season, Jawaya, and not last season?
No, so yeah, cause a player what justify, and I'm talking about the number of opportunities here that man or Black Stars. Any justification?
Black Stars, one match depend on XLEU.
One
match depend on XLE.
But at least one selling in the game.
One match. Just can you know when she for this is in league. I go. You can pray. This is in league. central defenders on count. Has players too. Your friend is Ni Ali. Omo bobo same.
Na den ye
mfe. Aden ni to no put dem bonidi. Mubarak o mediama. Mubarak o mediama.
Bra.
Na den your friend is
Aden ye mfe wo mo.
You are not talking about more Boston since this is we
no we and so dey me no nya dey be an performance and leave it up to the open but don't mean ka so we.
Oh, what you say? Myxtro, this season, Esive, Ali, Samba, ono nyega nemba many any friends, Mubarak, Eviana central defenders. Only Razak ba count Razak Obeto in answer Allah. You are talking about current performance. Razak come back. He doesn't come. This is no more. Let's be real.
Now,
if you are using current performance.
Medase papa yemfa eye frene ensia utimi free anyame enkan pa mame enkenkan eye messages no kakra on YouTube where Nana Kosa say stadium is not the progressive project, it's a waste of money and now odiaba Nana Kosa Asempa na kana we need more marketplaces for funeral areas and urban areas. Okay obia ne de hano Nana Kwesi enso edibiba say watching you live from South Africa Pretoria. Update for Kotoko and now say train ebeba and we so yabudi no say Fatao Dada Alaji Akambi and Alaji Grusa. Okay nyima omunyina barikade sala na yemra from her Richard Abanyu was say watching you live from Kwauba near Mpong Eastern region and also anyway Ede Ebaye and a pair. Good morning, my show. The way our blaster handlers are sleeping on Muhammad Ali of Accra House of Folk is shocking to me. Oh, he's so composed, decisive, has timing, and very good on the ball. And wisdom, Mauku. And so the way Ede Abba was say if House of Folk wins Hearts of Lions today, the momentum can propel House challenge for the title. Nedia also Ede Ebaye and Openo about Senaya, the player has embraced the caller from Ghana on his official X account. And I win so Ede Abba. We say the caller who says GFA president should use Kotoko and has to promote the GPL is very wise. He has made thoughtful and insightful contribution. And pray for okay. And so anyway, Ediba. Good morning, Kweku. I don't understand why Jerome Opoku always receive a call up into the Black Stars. He lacks experience. His ball retention ability is very low and doesn't have speed. Eya Shemo and Ernest Amankwa. And so anyway, Eddie Abba Eye Jumedi and so Yaji bread to me I can count. Timausu messages no Emra you be trying one basia na ye ba na fi didi wo nyina no ye to me Eddie atoaso Eddie amount. Now we a driver may mount Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. And I'm dema a drivers in we engine no ebetia poa a coolant papa a good okay no and a betrepa. Nasa coolant amidi wadansi e amount of pay a prevent overheating, a prevent and I say protect against rust and corrosion, a lubricated the water pump. Now I extended the life of your engine. And ti pay way then I'll pay what you say. And did there be the audience you kwa egu water tank there be use coolant name coolant no use papa ya the additives papa and a Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant, the right additives makes the right coolant and an pay ye come for the amount oh pebi na to and also pebi na 2 person ye diga over free lines meaning 0244 577559 and now 0544 133169. Now on Saka Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. The right additives makes the right coolant. I don't pay womo aso ya sini sikafem ena yedin komo ye eba. Yanko na yanko fa ye amanonensem no enfamreo. Na ansana no. Yenti we mrasiti ya.
1xBet ultimate doso na wudi so a yetua sika no tentem ene de bia gudi ahudu obi ko 1xbet.com.gh website and app so use promo code GHDRAM never 300% welcome bonus a copy 5,500 Ghana cedis. Gambling when you true into try no hwe yemu enye ma wona won di mfie du mochi gaming commission agent kratu yatum.
Ramadan Ramadan Kareem, a season of peace, blessings, and giving. Electroland Ghana Limited is bringing blessings into your home with special value deals on Samsung, TCL, Media, and NASCO. NASCO TVs from just $699, bottom fridge freezer from $1999, chest freezer from $1999, Samsung 6kg twin tab washing machine for 2,999 Ghana cedis, Samsung microwaves from 1,799 Ghana cedis, TCL 43 inches for 2,999 Ghana cedis, TCL water dispenser for 1,599 Ghana cedis, TCL front load inverter for 5,999 Ghana cedis, Media air cooler for 1,499 Ghana cedis, air fryer, juicer, stand mixer, and blender at all special Ramadan prices. Visit EGL showrooms and authorized dealers nationwide. Call us on 0503-159739 and on our website at www.electrolandgh.com. Electroland Ghana, bringing Ramadan value home.
Omo dispose chiache omo jamodi sene obebisa omo afa sports ho bia omo betsenete nanso wan ana yemu telepa enu ne ye behwe e wo de Asempa FM community sports quiz ne so Asempa FM community sports quiz sene ne di ne kire no community be won kra ana abia se e wo sports on semu pa Lola Santa Maria North Kadesh Accra New Town Nima Kaswa Amasamai Ashama South Industrial Area Adako Tommy Pillar 2 Tema Anateshi earlier by the ultimate price shete that's no some point be handy be won taste see be me day 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I was some FM show se quiz master chane chichi no time keep up on it all crying I some FM community sports quiz you go dey see akonko I center stand I strong I tough white temple agencies choose quality choose white temple the game energy drink feel the energy block and mixture Nasda in kind Jack Coco and on the original Samsung Company Limited Ghana so be bathroom accessories in the keke ho near quality never channel Ima Rose neton Ima Rose home decor and bathroom accessories bia WC water taps kitchen sinks faucets wash and basins ne vanity basins arresting water heaters and bibia wasi danary wo de be finish ya Ima Rose home decor and obenya no omukunsu ni na mo de fit le na ba water ade wo mo ho up to 40% discount 80 na say Ima Rose home decor and grind woman can tank automobile showroom ne saso watch mota kuma senso wo be wo mo patase police depot wa Agency Road from 055-965-0682 055-965-0682 Emma Rose Home Decor and Josikangu Pampanunie Chairman, Siblings Love Roofing Hono. Siblings Love Roofing. Wako ba on. And just makwa keke. Bakoto omu roofing products ni bi. Na ye cap quality and affordability ya. Obeti asiye. Alozing any aluminium product. Self-rock, IBR, any IDT. Chese, type, size, any color bi obetwa ma. All roofing accessories, caps, valley gutters, rain gutters, side trim, special reefs. One product ni ya papa. Ne bono so da form. Hwe, me catch no man for say. Obi a me down so bon huna no. Fre, anako Siblings Love Roofing. Obobo down Siblings Love Roofing customer service. Akrokronkwa. Wobeye estimate. One munkwabo ma wonso a. Oboboso so strong and durable. Siblings Love Roofing. Owogwomu Potin Junction. Kaswa Winnipeg Road. Ekwa ho pe. Fre 053-779-4409 and 059-162-4443. Siblings Love Roofing. Entu show china. Fre won sesia.
Ebusuya Betway Adarment me wo pinks wan waso e de maw na wotwe awie ansa na yebekwa akensi ahodo ni mu no me booking code ne BW46DC17CC ye hwe nim se Manchester United be din kudi manasa wo beko ate wa akensi a wo ne Bournemouth e de bebo ani no mu wo Germany no ye hwe nim se RB Leipzig ene Hoffenheim nyina beto ntena wa akensi a wo de bebo ani no mu Arsenal ene Manchester City de bebo ani wo EFL Cup final ni mu ye hwe nim se afenu mienu ni nyina beto ntena yenum ni akensi ahodo bebre ene wo me booking code ne mu endede mi sisu bie ma BW46DC17CC Traubet betway.com.gh nenya achade ahodo bebre Gaming Commission of Ghana diatum seye woni mburu fiedu otwe a emfa hwehwe ni mu nkoho wo twa na ade adwene nyansa de ato ho Betway gets way more.
Get ready to save big. Better itel A100 smartphone and an itel 32 and a 43-inch TV. Now for free yam phone, Ecofi. What's here? Free yam phone. Also, grab Infinix Hot 50 series and enjoy a massive 150 Ghana cedi discount on each purchase. Buying a Techno Spark Slim and you for 99 Ghana cedis keke eka. Then the latest Techno earbud BD04. Better fridge. Now for 400 Ghana cedis eka. Then 2000 watts Binaton stabilizer. For full Love Ghana. Shop Max Buy. Call 054-401-9552 or visit maxbuy.com.gh.
Ensema wudwa esinyina emwa kesia ewosa wuti biara Asempa yetia ena wobetino Asempa yetia eye kasebo a yede bro ewo Asempa FM enwe no nse empire mu 6:30 sharp ensema wudwa esisi ye huhia ni nyina yede bro Asempa yetia eye straight to the point esanse Asempa yetia.
Ghana's biggest kids cooking reality show is back. Big Chef Junior, where young talents showcase creativity, confidence, and culture. One dish at a time. Watch simple ingredients turn into culinary masterpieces and big dreams come true. Are you between 8 and 12 years old with passion, personality, and love for food? You don't need to be perfect. Just ready to shine. Send us a 1-minute video of yourself cooking your favorite meal via WhatsApp 055-157-5757. Be ready to become the next Big Chef Junior star. Big Chef Junior, good meals by kids.
Every buyer, Nasika money who sends some baby.
Mede wo sika na mane ka finra o.
Antibia na mumu buy, or the 2 million be share wonsa.
Ah, gosia. Why na nemre mo sika twitwi die nanti. Abra betimi dia fa mumu so.
Eno an se wodi wonsa be boso keke. Sika no be ko ententemo a asembia ene.
Minsaka investment sika no.
Minsaka pension sika no.
Minsaka loan no.
Momo tijidi a wo ma no ase. Lisanti or the ekwanpa e be boy adwumadi ho ban. Ti say South Pin Reset aba. Se de be ya momo ho ban bo no. E ko na nim kese. Momo di 0244 300,000 per and e be fro. MTN anase momo adwumaye ni biara enfro. Enkase for momo pin. Anase one-time password no man. Afenso be mani sika ma obi a wonim no. Anase untimi verify ni. Approve prompt to be a enyewu and our chassis. Bobo, still on Saka.
MTN.
Okay, Abuja for Asempa FM Senior 94.7 da ho eti enkonya so yede ma no nsem no e de beto aso sesia e de ama the foreign minister atenase na yakotie the latest wa ma no ne na fe didi wo nyina no etime e de ato aso e de ama enti wemra.
I'm the best in the world.
And your Muslim brothers and fathers, your Muslim sisters, for Kanija, the Muslim girlfriends, Coming over there, my show, me no be intimate. Nah, intimate Canada, intimate can be. It's a chia Canadian Muslim girlfriends in and your Muslim friends, and your Muslim brothers and sisters, and the chia more. And there was some man,
a large Yusuf.
Yes,
NCC a year chairman. Yanchiano.
Come on, what's a brofon tadi? Yeah, was in a well. Why are they? Jenny, no, Maestro, Jenny, no,
Chama Yusuf. Oh, Yancha Chama Yusuf. Anya Shekra, dear minim set. O free house team nimu like yemfa say o jai position occupies here. One legacy project the catch them young for no. O tia say no dear. Yeah, the oak seed for no. Sa project no the ban say sa we no the ban dear. He will forever be remembered for. We be bonitin so why there. Say ni so do anya hwe kra chairman there your position there also to me eje bibi we chire.
Something monumental.
Na there we cry there man sanke be won wa. Nti Alhaji Chairman Yusuf, Chamo, no pay ye chiao. So on Tiwa or Tiwa, no who say, Abba.
Metiti,
yes, sir.
I'm on some nearby no. My sponsors no special acknowledgement.
But no buy unchia alaji a Emmanuel thing unchiano.
Alaji
Ana Ajia Abu.
Yeah, Alaji Emmanuel Otin. Malaji. Yacha Alaji Otin and Anopai. Malaji Otin Entino. Alaji Otin Tino. Yabesa Kodanso Mabia. Now if baby ebe ko bia say na tie dia Myxtro say baby ebe ko commentary bia no nipa inim na be host and say Myxtro
na Ajia Abu
ya cha ona ya cha papa mama dance ma adwuma ye de
Ajia Abu
kese nantie ne keke kra na ye nam ha na ewura ha ne kese nipa ni at any time o serious o Mr. Tony lungu papa
sankwan no wonim nidi
David
uko Yukrumwa. Yes, you're funny Jawal. So when him Jawal.
Jaware.
When you tree.
Jaware.
Yeah, then a Jawar. And I said, yeah, young quan wave to me the more pan or quabontina Kahodia.
Ajia,
and I was banning
Ajia Abu. And say, or soon number and then
Jawar. Move for the bed deal. Because I say, and then because I credit for more coin, for the bed deal. I'm so like, I like your things. Oh, yeah, and take a crack. So, bear, I'll party at Betrio. Wow, ya chara na no pay.
Na no pay ya de amarone sem no eba na amarone sem no Siblings Love Roofing company and no pay ya come for ede amapa say open incredible and reliable roofing company when we are committed so we provide high quality roofing solutions and excellent customer services there. Me bacho baby ba ko pe Siblings Love Roofing and no pay ya come for ede amount. Now we say we deal in supply and installation of allo zinc and aluminium roofing product. Say we sit down do lentil and I said do baby also obodan so open roofing papa betimi abe installing kama dia mawa omo allo zinc dia e aluminium dia o ha ni nyina ne bo no so e yade a da form in fact contractors na hyase e di ho adanse pa Paul Amantem nenso osene edikanfo roofing profiles nyina it is a self lock R and I say IBR and IDT ni nyina Siblings Love Roofing e obi a wode ma e bi kra wo de no open e roof cap and I say valley gutters and our rain gutters and our side trims and special eaves ni nyina Siblings Love Roofing. Siblings Love Roofing. Omo ene de papa e de aba. And pay ye come for e de amount. Na oye free roofing estimate and consultation e de ma contractors ni homeowners nyina. Unse e ya estimate no. Eric ni ye e de pa. Unhuru sika wo de beto nchense ene sika e beso eni wunu ya ne ade. Oba e Siblings Love Roofing.
Yes.
Ye behwe project no na ye de pen a secret so na ye estimator emro so na no so enko short na ye de amount na fe ya kire e kwan pa obefa so a wo dan no ebe ye fe na ye a dream house e de amount omo ekuta professional customer support and after sales service dem the boss we ma na ehun betechima anase ekon obefa so be maintain na ni nyina omo officer omo to mbo ase edi ho akoniaba eboa wo e ma project no eye a dream project a ebetimi aboa wo na oka siblings love roofing or say your roof our passion, your passion. Roof, our passion. Yes. Your roof, our passion. Your passion. Idea you mu dane say. Any say mu board dane so. My boss come. Wow. Edi amount. Enti ano pay you pay a chira kwan. Locating ewo Potting Junction. Ewo Kaswa Winneba kwan so. Nse onam kwan so a Potting wo ho. Odru Potting Junction Winneba kwan so a. Wonsa ebetimi aka siblings love roofing na ye no wetimi edi nsa wo so. Ana say enei woti yenka. Woni yenka sa 0537 794 409 0537 794 409 around 0591 624443 0591 624443 na chese wedru fie e fie so any fie e siblings love roofing womo eneye Parliamentem na so be roofing ya womo atra edikanfo na aropay womo na so yasle ya yede amano ne nsem no great Myxtro and yanti sikwam na yanko yanim enano pay yala na kasa kakejwa na were kase edu buadi na ana we no kan ya we no mudi mo no say sala we no mudi mo na say we akọ ne mo we nye nantwi angel adano ena ye nantwi ni we akọ ne mo almost still na na hwampa a mo ye ne say na mo digu o say o mo ye different stew kra zongo rice pa okay fine pa na dia sky the message aba na yan kan ichiri o kan zia yan kan ichiri ta na we baduma na me so so nam council o chechama say I have be fine nti odi na de on Sunday o say wadu ayi ho a odu mo ho na o say nwura da on coffee na wifi wo fie o e ma be fie wo fie o goda o dani every ha no bibia fine mo ba supervision o beti ma supervise for ho o de ye be zoom kra ya ma na ho de o se mo ho nya bufu kra yes sir the best person ya kwa nim sisi ana no pay sanse me bo kiki holiday de nkasa nche de ade now there was a special meeting FIFA council on the koye na meeting was just to approve the budget for 2027 to 2030 no more project on revenue near the ade na e ho no ana wontumi koye budget sem nko project sikasem abra world cup yi bombo tutui asem no nka ho asem ni adia sikasem na de beba ho but wo hwe de kwa na Israel for Iran for I should say esre so the world cup no beba kwa hinyo matches no every US of and for Mexico ko bia Mexico moto mu mo FIFA se na ade na yahye no yesese no enye yewu enye ye ni adia Infantino say ade ba kwa se wo hwe ne say ye di football and the unity beba just because of football and kasa bombo to ne wan ke form ceasefire but no matter what happens as for the World Cup it will come off as scheduled nothing changes no country will be taken to a different country this second to our so more they are fine but then they channel group of Myxtro. Nothing changes near the idea. Now, also estimated revenue. Now, the aircraft for 2027 2030 $14 billion. Wow. Boy. 14 billion. No more one more forward enough. FIFA forward, then one more is almost 2.7 billion. Be on the best share money. So they are projected on those. But if Infantino says the World Cup comes off as scheduled, Myxtro from September, September, anymore. Dear Bunny, Kim last. We have to start looking beyond Kim last. Okay. Because the FIFA is what the other 2 months say the 2027 Women's World Cup. In fact, September you won the 20 World Cup. Yeah.
It's a team be a baby a coach yoba. It's a women's team man a coach.
That specifics are and I say be your baby my assistant na be man a coach.
You should have a women's coach now they are going to lead.
Okay.
80 years started from under 20 kakaka. Now we acquired the Women's World Cup in Brazil. Near Women's Champions League. Near the Women's Club World Cup inaugural one. They want the women to take over.
And your bad mom, but there and your woman federations no come on at the mom coaches into about tournament now. Coach, I'm feeling so competent to be good at meeting.
I'm not about it. I'm for them, mama.
Now you need na Ghana Hanmo, your coaches, you know.
And man, just a moon for Vim Namon Farmer. I won't know so. Oh, my me, I'm not assistant and no grand friends. Yeah, oh, I'm a dance no more about coachy. Oh, very popular. My name is David. Oh, well, this popular. Oh, do baby now, you're not 20 man on him, no coachy.
Ah, they only well as here, I interview.
Yeah, oh, this woman. Oh, I don't know. Nanim Damani. Oh,
and man, Ankasa coaches in
Ghana, how we Mesitego.
God, making nano ya umo a year license a year umo ye. Nema think say 4 ni wom. E ma 4.
Tom Wayne.
Oh, tell say. Almost I feel no my no. E bin so D B O C but I say almost said no.
Come no so. And the 2023 Women's World Cup, not 12 of the 32 teams now more female head coaches.
Asempa FM.
When you I said number request I declare further with Bebrena cross switching from one man the later switching my crabby idea. And you know no Sadi and Tana about game pa. Yes 6 teams at the tournament squad. Back room staff no buy him cry.
Wow.
And men kwan e coachima.
And no be bad.
Hey, na I say hwa na kese be hadwe party. The FIFA ho ba e de ho ba. Mesa ko FIFA. Amasto ba ko bu fa name homra. Name papa de ne ho agye. O tele ne ba se ne mututi ndi enye. Oye national icon o. To the so mo bi kura mo fra no.
Okay.
Na emma ne vim. I've watched a video this morning. Ya no de o de betu si Nema ehade no the phone. So tell my ya now. So say Brazil for them ya man yefe. They announced it to say the electoral commission. Announced about to pepe. Na no say MP before kokoya omo de ewie na ye boboso. Na e biare. I be sorry pa o. I be gidi na repa.
Very.
Na just zero crowd. Ah but obu ha ba bi onya bibi no papa kaka no e ba bi onu free. Say dia ka me ko abato abi pon de. Me assure say be pon de me di.
Benya kakra.
Say abi pon superstar ti monto ma me. Ah ka me jima legends if you are compress. Oh be pon for de. On beton me. Me superstar ba ko pe o. Oh yes.
On na heavy o.
Oh me heavy for about me superstar. Oh say na sika for what de mo. Sika for de be pon de bebre. But o mo ni superstar te say me.
Okay.
So is kenny but o ni superstar. Sika de o. But me na me superstar no.
Shine it out so.
But o cash no. What you go for cash o?
Eh, same way now kind of keto be san.
But you serious o?
Now kind of keto.
Na me say die no. I go for na mo. But say we sit down, you see that thing, you say die no kokowa. Die no yeah.
There was a time you call Asamoah time you call nibi. Obi my a resident and say no ni krom ha. No wa kontu. Na dan was yes honoma. Obia antim no. Eric.
Obia amuni o. Abekona. Well, when you go read people are going to occupy. But on a normal day, if you go, our person will enjoy Kopa when it is not Easter or when any year. The serene atmosphere, na. Or they just pass the streets of the point, the streets of Price on our bombing.
Okay.
Now, from a buffer so ho. Now, so if you call Uba, the year so Bovemu Kakao, yes, oh, ya bang, Masama, ay, hit be ba, it was a hit be. But license A for no be producer Evans Diaba, Messi Tego, Joyce Bote, Edna Quakrine, I hope I got that right, and Priscilla Zili-Idi. Oh, back on Ekasano. Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
Now, we can license A. Do we have to see a license A for 1, 2, 3, 4? We have 4 license A coaches. License A coaches and they can. Oh, now, why the assistant coach mark him last?
Kim last.
You should check. Say your body. Well bound. Your body. And I can women can you move. We go back a crowd. You need here. And the second last is a crowd. Then I was say, I had him kakaka naka. So took a crown on the Bavaya, and I too dangerous. I
know.
And what was saying? I don't need your balance A.
Oh, but
that's how Kochi, the topmost female national team. That just want to be Kochi, the topmost male national team.
You do have a best at
the Biamuni. Can I wear a tattoo? Ben Martin take them in a tattoo. No, Jenny more catch a Kurus. Jumper. Kurus and Jampo. Much of them, Papa said, the idea and abandon. The sack was out to the general nursery. No, oh, Fred, no, Nina, I didn't a money pa. I come at him. Who do fee? I know the minimum says it's a part or yen simple. Who's a whoop if you get in Musea, Ujina or Porch the moon. To Upia, Obama, people, you big it. Oh, hello, Randy. I'm more come at Toyam.
I know you made me feel as a man.
I feel on a vacation. Also, Diana. Oh, Diana, I don't know. I think there. Hello, Andy. Just say, now can't no crash and over packet card, no. What Baby shower your laptop?
Okay.
Oh,
maybe I'll get there.
What so I just ask him. I say, now I'm not Toyam. Oh, and yes, you are much cake, but the name of the Fia Hono. Selling a coupon here, no. Master, much like the sign, you know, but what ended you want? And my match at the end,
I know you no credit. They all describe you as Cafor come.
But to my baby, it's before they are several. Back a drone of your train of Pompamono. And Kumaka clear the attention, sending a Namunu Gusso, sending quantity. How I serve you on the money a day. Hush, hush, hush. A money come up, me what?
Eh,
no, Timothy, who tells it don't make a umoto. Well, from Mangua. My who's has, a money come up, me what? Yes, it's can also in your band near the idea. Maso. Nigeria won't tension friendly match beyond it. Iran, Jordan, and Babel.
Before I'll be the General Secretary of the Ghana Football Association.
Yes.
Lawyer Prosper Harrison Addo.
Yeah.
Lawyer ATA. Now, am I clarity on the women's thing? Or say, this regulation in women's football is not new. Already in use, and GFA has always been in compliance. And I will share with me woman a list of coaches up. A mad year, or say a new coaching requirement for CAF clubs and national team competitions near the Super Cup, Men's African Cup of Nations, blah blah blah, and head coaches, CAF license A, CAF Pro, or other confederation pro, assistant coaches, CAF and all that.
The certification is
no. But I see how they are very important. Also for women's competition. One of the coaches, either head or assistant, must be a woman.
I think I need to read came last or can assistant coaches no.
Okay. We would like to highlight the following key point. Until I'm catching say that convention, it's not entirely say Obanenye head. Maybe you can get Bema head, but assistant today it should be a Oba. Or see all coaches who do not possess the requisite certification must fully comply with the new coaching requirement immediately. And then over to now, or see coaches with valid contract who do not possess or possesses the required license and who were contracted before the introduction of the new CAF coaching requirement will have 2 football seasons, 2025, 2026, and 2026-2027 to meet the certification. And then certification requirement. And the third one was the clubs and national associations intending to hire coaches after the implementation of the coaching requirement must ensure that these coaches meet the specified qualifications outlined in the new requirement. Please note that newly hired coaches will not be eligible for the grace period described in
newly hired coaches.
And I think
the key detail. FIFA will now require every team in its women's tournament to include at least one female head coach or assistant coach.
Yeah.
You don't come with all your backroom staff. Is that na make in earlier one? Na backroom staff ring na name kuya. No, boss go to hey. Munyasa.
Spain the Yantia Alaji Prosper Harrison.
Alaji Prosper Harrison.
Clarity.
First pan Alaji. Because see that scoreboard. Send them anywhere lane a scoreboard.
Yeah.
Kebe pono. Atem no ne Land Cruiser bi do atone mo na tear rubber. Tina rubber she sit ne ho.
Alaji Abbas Harrison
Adon. Na she sit ne ho. Ewie a na ye ne no. No ne nam krum. And nam krumsa
that location assistant
sound a whole water do
they say oh tantra
also want to naka mo kakra no de nam krum
oh tantra
naka mo mu sentence so fine pa ne nam ni efi now it was from an far about come on the boy connection kakra no abi from kakra so want naka mo mu kakra ne ka mo so de a full speed round anti noise you
lawyer na ne abi keke
oh any wani
oh ya brantie
ya ni wani tia ah brantie
onim tuapa
lawyer onim tia
otia
and to be a check. But today, Iran and Jordan friendly Nigeria are relocated. That's just to say yes. They call Antalya because of one bomb seven. I one way a bad green pania. But Nigeria for almost so a squad of liberty. There are 3 new faces. Only a baby room. I'm Hesania. Shell in the one and the Omoko. Yeah, they say Tunisia 40 money at the idea about Shell at the 23 months. But the notable absentee Victor Osimhen. Now, I was under no bobby and Sako growing. Once my major Messia can crack if you are Badano, I don't want some more. Yes, sir. Baby, I said, trophy, eh? Mamma video. No. Baby, I say, for the trophy, I question me.
They'll call a military bar.
I will say, if you are a man, come and take the trophy.
I know you say Papa no way.
Papa saying, there's somebody a military base.
Oh, Mobua. Association here them run you.
Oh, I'm not saying.
Yeah, but yeah, but you
the president of the land says you have to do a new trophy for Morocco. Trophy never do come say Kimna. And there is some of the original gold, more for original one on common way. Where the day? Yeah, Famamo.
We cry by old picture and a video.
Old video saying, coach in the I coach me. Just some ketwa.
What be on the koto? Okay.
Any picture here. Be able to second. Hey. Now my way you say Obaji. Go to the military camp and take it.
Okay.
And a premier captain Kofi Oseusu.
Na smart captain in Nkofo Mbeka Kojaba.
No, if I don't mean. Right, it is in the George, we had not tomorrow. George, they also on the cafe drink.
Okay.
Yes, the former president of Liberia, also on the cafe. Because I don't know my shoe. Say a bobo no fi pack so well lose. No matter what, we fish so we are pound. Yeah, mobi moi. Well lose. In pounds our baby boy, and that's all I'm a bomb. Do what be a coso? Now the unveiling of Puma kits now. Yeah, they call World Cup. The Omwa Puma kitchen na ya kwa unveiling.
Okay.
The likes of Asamoah Gyan, Black Sheriff, more Ekwesi Ghana Nemo, Portugal, Omwa. Omwa kitchen they came around, and it was a very beautiful ceremony. Live on YouTube. This is it, my show. Sir, and Tinta no ane adiko. And Tinta no. Because the Tinta be told just so yes the yellow and white. Yellow na Black Sheriff she. It's okay. I Senegal forces to of course, and my friend is saying, we are also. I said, my pictures them more on the video, no. Yeah, that's why Asamoah Gyan, Shimon, other greats are, and more social media influencers, yeah, more come Villa, very beautiful ceremony, pan it's white and say white, home, no. To white and a bay and 10 time, so they are who said the number 10 time. Now yellow I'm sure that the red will be a third kit.
Okay.
If lawyer is watching, because in the videos we didn't see any red, just white and yellow kits.
Yellow, okay.
And we were trying to confirm from the website of the association, but but the ceremony is here.
Okay.
Ghana
football logo.
Yes, this is Black Sheriff and Sheriff ne Asamoah Gyan and a share Ghana. There only one other guy on the social media influencer and on your money so officially. Myxtro, this is what we are taking to the World Cup.
Okay.
Efe.
Above for India.
Ghana match one wakasam Ghana just about for and the Abenia be not tick say cry Ghana for judge and you see a Ghana just in a day a bed nothing this World Cup so be called that far but there's a design be one film design
maybe I'll see
message once I say symbolic I did one a book why Sheriff be that some more down it's a very very beautiful part live on YouTube this is it yes you're just in the official. Okay. Officially, these are our jerseys. That's very nice. Now I can name myself already. Argument for another day. When Rooney say, we wouldn't name myself a world class player. Send a papa back say here. Go for the you can't world class player. No, want to mean and can name and count.
Men's side with him.
I saw when he said, "No,
he has a class. Really, class.
Now, no Galatasaray and Liverpool. No Galatasaray player no prior. No, one must say a Liverpool negligence. Who said you piano can answer? A good tree. Adiano. Yeah, and an answer finger not a white. Muja, Manshu. I'm say sad no negligence say you fire home baby okay mon go player no e ma ye nkonko no sa ka na de ko I really go Africa ni be inside that's why for yeah Africa ni be inside no Mashu wakwan surgery aye bibia fine oh ma permanent sa no ne ade Mashu say ne sa no enje no Mashu footballers mo bre pa o
injuries doors home e bibi kitwa bi betimia
well tear shield and insano kikra advertising board no and insano ko no mako iri amako check here say baby mo say amoye ho do smooth kakra say na be anya say obi ko kura but no ko say ho na to say the hand insano timi ko wo ya etisa no na ha dwen pa ne ade ati e ba na ye de mo ahweda bibia so atima ko yi Masho your prediction man of Manchester United tonight 8 p.m.
Bournemouth United go
hey man of Veshebi take carry.
Really good, we've had a positive week really, and obviously the game in itself was positive and everyone come through it really well, and Mason's back involved in the group, so yeah, try and keep it that way if we can. I think everyone, as I said, who's come through, it's in good shape. Boys still working to come back to get back to fitness, but I think the group's pretty strong, and boys are playing well, so it's nice to have that feeling really, and going down, it's a tough game down there, so we need to pull on everything and pull together everything we can really, because it'll be a tough game. Yeah, good and really good run, and always has been a tough place to go. And the way they play and the energy, and I've always had a tough time down there, so we know that. I will be ready for it and going down there in good spirits and in good shape and hungry for more really, and that's the biggest thing of staying in that moment and playing on the edge and pushing the limits, and it was a really good performance the weekend from us, and we need to keep building on that. It's always difficult to say now in the league, you see so many different type of games, but mainly all really tight. I know there's not many games that are one way or the other. It's such a tight league all the way through it. We've seen it really with there's such mixture in results, and so yeah, I expect a really tight game. As I said, good team, well coached, a lot of energy, a lot of aggression in the way they play the game, and so we got to be ready for that.
Right, I expect a really tough game. Once both teams to score,
exactly. Yeah. Maybe United better cry Bournemouth share a go.
Oh really? Well, there was a Europa League and a Conference League now quarter-final games. The Myxtro update. Right by Kano. On the 9th, on the AK Athens nebo. Now, after AZ Takma, and so Aqua Shakhtar Donetsk, and my results, the government, who are the no qualify with 77
Athens, question 4 in the first leg. Now, what's the qualification? What's the 2?
Qualified here.
Oh, Nade.
Mines ne Amodini Paho. Mines ne Strasbourg nebo. Na Crystal Palace ne Fiorentina bo. We at the quarter-final games are Jete Ebony. Fiorentina Crystal Palace, Mines ne Strasbourg, Shakhtar Donetsk is Atakma, Raja Vallecano AK Athens. We at the Conference League now. In the Europa League, Braga ne Betis nebo. Freiburg ne Celta de Vigo. Bologna ne Aston Villa. FC Porto ne Nottingham Forest. Yes. We are officials no. I had a quarter final.
Then we have a Porto game no. Charlie, the intensity.
Yeah.
And of course Porto go
to and Europa League game.
The intensity was so high.
Yes. Man, so something is happening. I think maybe after the World Cup, but I think Benfica that is Ruben Amorim taking over Jose Mourinho. After Jose, it will be Ruben Amorim. Yes, after Jose, it is Ruben. They need a younger direction, Oh, hold on me.
Hold on
Hanna. Much we do pressure. I'm can say one.
Say,
share. Oh, a friend say Kunkuruku Yo FM dia. We are superstar. Who black commander have very say. Pressure no. Na say crown on the track asem na come from Kakra. Obeko meeting. Me atwa to dan on my show. Day out to say we aduma Facebook Live 2K. Man, what na dey my boy. Okoye so what was 35. Na pay ya kawanim sa abasho. Penisa na Samuel Chinebu kawanim sa. Uza na nya 5. But what will Kuruku no FM? Why na be kwani? The ultimate. We dey friend tracker. Na be who superstar. Bisa ala tu no nchero. Ala tu ya PRO of a Diana Star Spain.
Yeah.
Anya izo. Oba ha no be feel. Eti oba be do ha 3 am. Oba no to go small. But na need that. Anya ize. So no man dey na be radio station we na ne feel to me na ntekura ko. Oba tena amasa my down below.
Onya external transfer ko sort FM agogo. Ko ye head of sports.
I had to just position your come on. Na has way. Oh, a board member of Stamford Bridge Colledo. Hello. Manya birthday asana makwane holiday ti bebeje me maile akanse foro munya kakranya. Na Mr. Freshian de bae but Mr. Jonas Akosa say yemfa emma ne banimpon akosua benewa free akosa emma no happy birthday and a second daughter what did 9 years I say young wishing ne emfa man American International School. Na just $2 you. American International School.
Na say Ghana schools be dollar na.
I don't know more $.
Person ba no benya sa foundation o de Chelsea this.
Uncle say to. Akosia Benewa, happy birthday go out to you. God bless you so much. Nyine be pani pa o, nyine top woman in this country. What I said, occupy a top position in Ghana, Africa, and the world. Opa Pastor will show well. Mr. Jonas Akosa, SCF, my daddy loves you so much. And on to the man
sports show.
How many years? 49. Then on Tomano.
9. Oh, say we the chocolate, yeah.
In the 9 years, chocolate.
Nobody.
What me offer for there on year. What go to plug na TV. And chocolate. Happy birthday.
Eric Esiedu Buedi Kejuanangasa latest amanone na edini na edi akogu. Abusia for Asempa FM sunie 94.7 way the holidays edition of the Ultimate Sports Show and your Tigrama de Hong Kong na e bro. I mean try me ho emra sisi na fe emfa discussion segment no emfa entarto. Tewe ma misia meba.
Ghana for Betano Alande betting platform nipam pem wo mugide no e wo ha se obema mo nioma papa e wo sports betting ni gaming for welcome bonus betimi adru 2000 Ghana cedis shase ye nam akabusu so ma accumulators munyadru cash out amunum hwa games ebema wodi sika bebre te se aviator wo Betano so register wo betano.com.gh sese Gaming Commission of Ghana ahwenka to yimu agatu mu se eye so woni mo fe dumotwe a mfa wo hwe.
Oh, correct, sir. I take a woman. Marimedro delay man capsules ya wunu miye die. Boy ye. Ahode na wanya ne sano. Wo delay adwuma no so papa. Na wo che. Na wo ye ni ye pa. Delay man capsules. I don't know. Aba mi sisi ni me ko todwe mu ayenten. I can see. Na local mixture ene ne capsules a. E man ne marima nyina num bie mu. Me num bie no me do. Wo hu me say. Me hu say wa hi fie ho ayefe neat pa. Enti na wo ko wa would delay sa. Local mixture and the capsules means so if it's a chromo yaw biem mura. So we be delay crano. Miss Robbie. Bema now baby ube who dia won't pay and now obeti yaw be ewo ho baby ano. For local mixture. Esiano. Ya rebi te say gonorrhea, white, syphilis and the keka ho no be a. One inch me da. Enti my local mixture and the capsules. E me yefru. Ewo heba every pharmacy nyina mu. 0242 133 577 and then 0202 675 778. Local mixture and in the capsules. And what's that there?
Ramadan Quran Kareem, a season of peace, lessons, and giving. Electroland Ghana Limited is bringing blessings into your home with special value deals on Samsung, TCL, Media, and NASCO. NASCO TVs from just $699, bottom fridge freezer from $1999, chest freezer from $1999, Samsung 6kg twin tab washing machine for 2,999 Ghana cedis, Samsung microwaves from 1,799 Ghana cedis, TCL 43 inches for 2,999 Ghana cedis, TCL water dispenser for 1,599 Ghana cedis, TCL front load inverter for 5,999 Ghana cedis, Media air cooler for 1,499 Ghana cedis, air fryer, juicer, stand mixer, and blender at all special Ramadan prices. Visit EGL showrooms and authorized dealers nationwide. Call us on 0503-159739 and on our website at www.electrolandgh.com. Electroland Ghana, bringing Ramadan value home.
Electrical appliance bay na wopato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones ahodoɔ nyinaa. Smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, any call Franco electrical appliances. Are durable and very energy efficient. What sounds what it bonus so. Bura branch beer benwo. Nekwaji electrical appliances. Eye papa nani buofu. Every Franco. Anafre 0246-422-338 and 0555-939311 and www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online. Ubet up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa ifi. Eye bakope. Eye Franco.
Okay, baby, I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, my yeye. I just learnt my boyfriend won't play *959# on his phone yesterday.
Ah, Anita, I thought you were dating Paco.
Oh, you too. Percy is now number one. Keep up. For everything I have done for him, he will have to spoil me today, proper. He'll have to send me Momo to buy a short, sexy dress, and fix my nails and change my braids, and I'll pick an Uber to do small rounds before I go to his place so that he will pay. And I expect him to order some Chinese and some wine, not that Justin check that we've been eating all the time.
Hey, Anita.
By now, dear, he should have changed that his TV and bought enough prepaid for that AC. Me, I cannot be sweating like that too.
Hey, Anita.
Jesus.
You know what? It's okay. Don't come again. Dial *959# on the iPhone Paco button and make your own money, okay?
Sister, next time cut the call. Dial *959# or visit 590mobile.com.gh to play. 590 Mobile.
Syntax Tango! Syntax, hey, tough and strong. If you want quality, this be where you belong. Syntax, hey, tough and strong. Oh, gonna shout and sing the song. When the sun they hot, Syntax no break when the rain they fall. Still no shake. Builders they choose and plumbers they prove. And many projects you they start.
In Ghana, we are more than just individuals. From the bustling streets of Accra to the fishing villages along the coast, from the farmlands of Tamale to the busy markets of Kumasi, together we are Black Stars. It is not the players on the pitch, it's the seamstress stitching jerseys in Kantamanto, the trotro driver cheering in Cape Coast, the students dreaming big in Ho, and the farmer working hard in Bolgatanga. Each of us plays a part, each of us is a star. We are the hearts of Ghana, united by hope, by passion, by pride. Every kick, every pass, every goal belongs to us all because we are Black Stars. As the Black Stars take on the world, KGL stands with them and with you. Together we share the dream, together we share the fight, together we share the glory. KGL Group, proud headline sponsors of the Ghana Black Stars.
Asempa FM.
Okay, I was your Asempa FM Sunday 94.7 afi yadi and discussion segment no at the by March day 26 and matters arising ningina no at the eproso and afi specific games are home communina no at the ba jumedi so kanija near come right na yen shase in games no home come anopa became here to say tension kotokone nations game no because of the background of the two teams. Dr. Kwame Chei abesom 6 years. Or the Jumedian to board members are now under Dr. Kwame Chei board numina and they are some mudibre my board members are omo juma including Yunyaba Evelyn Inside so by a personal secretary to the board chair. Yedina coachia players no yeah,
I would be glad Kabe will bought Nina Soma and Beam. The Bobos, you like the positions that have come. Say there are new positions, like you're saying, like a special.
Henry Diano, Evelyn Diano, Evelyn Diano, apart from the three names a buyer, board Nankasa man appointment. Name Yeti and say the board chairman. They say Evelyn as the personal secretary or personal assistant.
Wow.
What you say? And then your board appointment. We in free mention. And don't forget, you know about Evelyn. So why board member paying?
Yes.
Okay, maybe just on the lighter side. Time Dr. Kwame Chino, the executive board chairman. Nana Yamponsa, the CEO of Kotokon. And say confusion, frictions be by. Emma, you know about no control say. Ziba no be free as wako.
Ziba no be free.
Na man for say Ziba no o patch say Kwame no friend no Ziba. What you say? And he say feelings na be be man for kukuma say man for kan ho asema.
Wow.
Enya asenkuma. So we wait what the board will say. But my many Kwame Pariado eni nkomo. Wono ye kasama for Penima Accra House of Okie ne Kwame ni nkomo. Kwame Barika de Sala.
Hello, Myxtro.
Barika de Sala, Kwame.
Myxtro, Mejoso. Barika de Kede, Mejoso.
Bibia Boko.
Yamian Dumo, Yahoya.
Team that do a quando that I may show.
I am Patra, and Randy
Now, approach Ben, I'm what they call that game because Lions is in a near 10 position, Chese and Senokra and Fatanokra. House of Focus, so baby, I'm done and shed down the ABR supporters, no any management and crown no more expecting. From the start of the season, how are you approaching this particular big game and to form our Pando?
You must do, Madam Massey. I mean, the ultimate sports show. Will be especially House of supporters and most especially our Muslim brothers. Omoguchiria and Myxtro, the reality is that okay, be a Heart of Lions, or Monda, okay, be a Bola or Mobo, okay, be a young theater, and the kind of performances that we are giving out. The ultimate sports show. Definitely today, it is going to be an interesting game. Then you say anything here, and I see anything here, they try to come at us so that at the end of it all, they will be able to make history. So we have this at the back of our minds. Coach Didi on the technical team, they've been able to work very well, observing whatever that Heart of Lions will be able to offer. They are so at their training and hoping that I may have to more pitching also at 3 p.m. and exactly near Coach Milman go through. Players will be able to reproduce it. Send them there. They come back. Yes, make the positive. They are come back to Accra.
Asempa FM.
We admit that it will not come easy. Because Lions, FA Cup, all advance upon the name at the last moment, what happened to them, it is something that they want to bring some happiness to their supporters. And for us, we have also come here, not just to adapt to the numbers, say, the ultimate sports show. 26 cricket, but to take an impact.
Positive news, 3 points and I said draw.
Well, Myxtro, whatever be the case, when you go into a game, make sure that when you are returning back home, at least you have to go with something to show. And for us, something to show means that we are going to fight for whatever there is to fight for, which is the 3 points. So we will fight for it and ensure that at the end of it all,
The ultimate sports show.
Boys, you know, your fate injury be any come here, sure.
Yes, everybody is okay. Kevin is suspended because of the red card that Onyaye and Kakarian. So I feel now all returning from a light knocker up in the previous game. Apart from that, all other people or our other players are 21 players are behind, and everybody is sick.
Me assure say Bashir Hayford never the fear factor in this game and more approach, you know, because Nancy Newman said that Nkoye Bashir bet me to a year and you go a year more positive news. I'm more expecting more. Anna Marsha also.
Also, Coach Basha, he has the experience. He's been in the game for long. He knows, or he has what it takes 10 games around. But I believe, and you also understand, or we all believe that what the Sediri comes around with, you know, it is not something that you can ignore or something that you can toy with. And also understands the game to the very highest level. He knows, or he has what it takes to also 10 games around. So it will be an interesting assignment that both coaches want to exert their style on the day so that they will be able to see. But I still have confidence that Coach Bash will do his best, but at the end of it all, his ideas will prevail.
Benjamin Hoyer, dear, means after any game, you know, or China over to crying with the Black Stars. Hoyer, then also offer game, you know, in the last game, all about the Mama Sanda 2 friendlies, no, work at them, no.
Yes, Asari is okay. He left my place not just a few minutes ago. He's doing very well. Ononkra Ampo is speaking to the players to also ensure that we just don't come here and go back home empty-handed. We have to go with
Asempa FM.
He's serving as a real positive leader, and they are very much thankful to him.
The ultimate sports show.
Joining the national team. I mean, I do watch them.
Okay. Kwame, me influence yani na asi yani we say both teams win now the best. Why?
You Myxtro.
Yeah, that's it. But Kwame Parado, Kasama Glorious Accra has to folk now ten can as you know edin komo my update our camp patch so my ready for the game. 3 p.m. na sa game you know etimi akoso. Yani di echa the baby no ye de Offer Maxwell Asabre Atnase dada. Offer Martin
Ebru
Bibia Boko
Adom
doesn't come can barricade sala no and I'm say me sure so Muslim friends be an ope be chom kakra
oh bibre me mo bi adim me
including Abu Lamin
papa
oh okay
me bobo mudin a na me jabia I be ka say na chese de
oh okay
Abu Salam Yakubu no Abu Lamin no ni papa ko be de me money din
Alaji Akambe no
oh debi pacho kakusa de ya we
debi saying
it me baby me nka bi nche
Asempa FM
asama breme
debi
me say me Muslims friends
nyina
enti wo a wo ya me friend me we show wo a wo ya me friend me we show
o ka so edini bi be fruit trim e bia na wan kai o ka salam ni we na me kai Alaji Akambe no
me say me friends
na Alaji Akambe onyo
the ultimate sports show.
Oh, onye bibia onye bibia
oh your sporting friend
dabi
phobian friend
dabi na phobia no yanka sa me o musai me yanka sa me tia se me ka ho
Alaji Yusuf so
oh me chia no pa
nyengontombo a ende o chia no pa Akambe de on chia
tene ka che pa but me chia no
okay
oni ni nua fuse ni ne o mo ka ho
nyina
me chia obia
the ultimate sports show.
Mate. Me say about for so me kono me ne general manager of media ma Asifi ending common Asifi line no a drop na fe me ma offer kwan na fe offer emfa ne de mra em say offer you started the discussion about CAF ne adena me nyante wo opinion and I say about it me be say o sha se o ho ansa na
de maya no sa ne beba is mo na maya ni sa ntizeze no
the ultimate sports show.
Baby, mema kwa mwaye ashia we thought on that. Ansana waba league ne so any matters arise now pese o kan wasem bia no na onya the opportunity to go about it. Enti chase mame kameni asirifi din koma 1 minute because media ma dreams ne media ma game no a gamer was here Nico pa.
Emre Mediama be winning.
Just like that.
Oh, be winning.
Dreams in the year.
Oh. Be winning. Dreams next match omne hwanebo. So omo kwa we. Omo home.
This time omo bo Mediama.
Home. In the bed.
E wo tuba.
In the bed.
So because baby Odano enye kwa.
And Mediama so sleep na go stars we nia.
Na say kaba. Enti me amene eye menua asirifi eni nkomo wono ene general manager ma eye Mediama Sporting Club. Senior, good morning Boko there.
Good morning Minia.
Mete wonka che bibia e kama.
Say only me. Ja ka for no kana wo go.
Mate, and now no pay what better me read that so I no bon come. So far it is in preparation for the game against Dreams FC, you know, it is saying because I say yeah you kakra baby amuda 1 point difference and ye go stars the do all travel all the way from Takwa to Tuba for this game against Dreams FC. O slip paper now just go stars arrangement ni preparation am I for this game no that is essential.
You mean that's it. I mean chewa tifo. And to say no kind give no the bad Dreams city. Sameka ya am say yen show more away that about several times. I stand to be corrected there, but the media in meaning Queen or Mosola. The ultimate can see the game the ready.
Okay. Now the more point to cry. I say my bomb homo no ana.
Or point to them say afabida.
But are you looking say for the first time in the many games I'm sharing now? This is the time I'm moving for 3 maximum points in the Akotakwa because Ghost has a time too.
Oh yeah, but said that way because give me the do see ya. Now I want to say I am not point in Boboso Kakaka. Which even though they are always a point in Boboso, but then said that way
to the BCBiano this season, you be na Mediama and I lifted the trophy and the title, right?
Asempa FM.
But between the FA Cup and the league, you know, the end of them come as say Mobechi because it looks like Mobeti we need double this season.
And in the Yakumasu.
The ultimate sports show.
Africa. Takwa. This is not the Yakumasu.
Now playing body new coaches, no. Omo okay, Bibia kama dia no more because mo gabe be 8 points gap. Suddenly, now say draw, I say winning no abeye den. More resolve the internal issues I ho coaches ni players are. They say quite a better money say or more the 3 maximum points in ante.
The ultimate sports show.
Hello. Okay. Yeah, Lusu Srifi ewo line so Ofabra na yen shase na shase free kafun komo na fe
machia mesachia yenu ane muslimi fo nyina ne muguchiriya me mobodini because momodoso to be a with me man baraka sallah
Kofi France say, hey, Offa. Anyway, good morning to Offa.
Me chano pa betane ne kasa.
Asempa FM.
Me share my thoughts on the Senegal Morocco side.
Yeah, verdict, you
know. My conclusion, and me say, I think say Africa good no mercy. Actually, the rest of the world.
Okay.
What happened at the finals, no? Walkout Ningina was a monumental shame to African football.
Okay.
And I thought, say, we were going to let it lie. Now you forget it. Now you move on. But for this committee to come out of their verdict,
the appeal board or the
initial one, I don't verdict about Morocco. Someone tells here to me appeal. Me, if you read Article 82 very, very, very well, me who am from Sobia a war on the part of Senegal. Yes.
But are you sure you have read it?
They walked out. Yes, they walked out. What I say? And spent close to 10 minutes in the dugout.
Yeah.
In the dressing room. And then returned. Mefi say, at that stage, Obia owo to me.
The ultimate sports
and
show.
the match them.
FM.
What I say?
Yeah.
The referee and then the match officials. At that time, on the field of play, they have the power.
Yeah.
To interpret the rule. What I say? And apply it accordingly. Now, Mako sit down. I saw appeal him. What happens to the referee who allowed play to go on? What happens to him? Now, what he tells you is when he say, referee, the authority of the referee can be questioned even after the match.
Yeah.
This is what they are painting to us. That in spite of all the efforts you make to bring a match successfully to an end, it is not enough.
Yeah.
When somebody files a protest, all the decisions you took, one of them can be interpreted as wrong, and they will use that to award points against a very bad precedent in football, and I'm sorry that it happened. It started in Africa. All over the world, across continents, almost about 90% comments was against the decision. I think CAF should not allow themselves to be bullied by Morocco. Obviously, by Morocco. Because Morocco leverage huge investment in infrastructure, any huge investment in competitions. What I say? In bringing a CAF to submission.
Okay.
Now I think some Muchape should be up and doing. What would they mention? I think there is politics around all this. But I'll delve into it later. But the person say CAF Morocco decision, what I expected CAF to do was to maybe compensate Morocco with the fines. Only the fines. But what actually happened on the field of play is ended. And no decision should obtain what happened on the field of play.
But Morocco protest now.
What does I say?
When Siki say a fine.
Yeah, but no. At the discretion of the appeal, the benchmark as a fine, I finding no. Maybe it was wrong, so we are compensating with the fines. But don't take decision on a match that has ended successfully. Cups presented, medals presented.
Asempa FM.
A bizarre ruling. What do I say? A chaotic. Because this thing will never. Good. Senegal for no I appeal. I caucus.
Yeah.
And that is what has calmed tempest.
Okay.
Because once they express the you say omo caucus no, ama ye hwe de cast be. Otherwise, how are you going to ask Senegal to return the medals and the cup? How are you going to do that?
Oh, say ruling about we are a member of the federation. You just
so if they don't bring it, what happens?
No, they will order them to bring them.
You suspend them. They won't bring it. So what do you do?
Oh, but they won't make.
Will you suspend? Yes, we won't bring it.
Then won't bring it. The other say you are not part of that.
So suspend me, and that is it will be chaotic.
Yeah.
What do you say? You have tournament no successfully. You scar be ba home. Scan about when say at one stage of the day no Baku walking out to the dressing room shameful to the sight of the whole world. What you say? You can't want maybe you condemn ya bubble nevi bibia present can say bibia. And this happened under the nose of FIFA president Infantino himself. CAF executives including Miami Kate, not will be.
Yeah. That is why referee Nkunya said 2 minutes to end the game.
Only 2 minutes. The
president
on the field of play, but who even whispered it to his ears? Nobody interfered.
Oh yeah, sure.
You had Matisse, the match commissioner whisper something into his ears that the game should continue.
Definitely, because the referee review panel will be there, the commissioners will be there.
But at that particular moment of decision, at that particular moment of taking the decision whether to end the game or to continue with the game, it rested with the referee.
Playing the game, my game ended this way. Emrana taking the course. And it's saying Kobe ended the game, at that time. Then I can hear bread.
Oh, ending game at that time, now can hear him go. Good. It was several African football. Let it end there. Let it end there. Don't go and ruffle feathers.
Now, who calls them? I Morocco is one.
Appeal, no, and I'll cause all this.
And can say Morocco, appeal, Nana.
No, Morocco, why an appeal? Why should be dismissed?
Just like that.
Yes.
But you have to give them fair hearing.
Fair hearing? What is fair hearing? Oh, well, you are doing something as if Africa is very sacrosanct. Africa is unique. There is no corruption in football, and that when we see corruption, we despise it, and so let us clean our system and all of that using legalities.
Okay.
What do you say? But I'm telling you that similar case will happen in future, and we'll see how it's going. What do you say?
Okay.
Anti media my simple you say sometimes it is not all things that is based on law. What do I say?
Yeah.
Sometimes show my say me enim hwe say no ageli no. The whole world because say judge you or fair. Judge you or upright. But ukofia obesu.
Ukofia
obesu. Wa jeli ma me ukofia wonsu. Obesu. But upeso chire Ghana, upeso chire wiase nyina say media me yesei, media me hote, media me yefe, media enti me jusu fair means me ko jail kra onko but ukofia obesu.
Mami ma ode scenario in Zurich, FIFA ordered that a World Cup qualifier between South Africa and Senegal be replayed after the referee awarded a penalty for non-existent handball and was banned for life for match manipulation. And the game
who was banned?
The referee.
Yes. The action is on the referee. In this instance, was the action and the punishment on the referee?
No.
He's gone as if nothing happened about the decision of the referee to continue with the match. Nothing happened.
But banning referee
you are interpreting say Obi abandon match, Obi walk out of the match near there. 82 should apply. Maybe.
Yeah.
Why didn't it apply?
82 no.
Because your player, it will tell the world this African football is bad. That picture, I be painted say final match and you are more Senegal walk out into the cup and
the referee is common sense.
Common sense and not the law. And that is what should prevail. what you say? It's immediate the decision of the appeal committee of CAF decision now or the abano bisa.
Obi the way by me the now what me I was say Senegal should have continued the game after the game. Okay. After the game, Senegal can make an appeal if truly the penalty was illegitimate. CAS can cancel the scoreline and the game will be replayed.
That is another option. But replay it has taken the shine out of the competition. The shine out of the competition. Nothing. We said nobody should have ruffled any feathers.
Okay.
That is my opinion. I think say you have real competition, no? And side by side, Morocco could have been invited for them to be compensated. That yes, there is so I take it. But let's look at the larger picture of returning the cups and medals to you and all of that to the entire world. How African football will be looked at. What I say, and sometimes common sense and morality. What I say should prevail over the law. The law is the law. All right, I agree. What I say, but where the interpretation of the law will lead to chaos.
Yeah.
You take the stance of a sipping.
Yeah.
A sipping, meaning court case beer. Plaintiff ni defendants ni na no. O what me say plaintiff na samnyede. But sentiments do no ko support
plaintiff no
to the extent say church no share atmosphere na or more ruling against the plaintiff na
and the chaos
consequences no very bad it will reach here no yes it happened and beyond that there was calmness, nothing happened. Nothing, absolutely nothing happened. Both of them took it as it is.
Okay.
There was common sense prevailing here. And that is a lawyer's no interpretation. Let's apply the law strictly. If you go to the for instance, and the way he was and he was perfectly right within the law. What would you know? Everything that he said about his about interpretation of the law, I agree with him. But sometimes, sadly, we are me say appeal and Senegal, I cast and Senegal indicates on the qua. Commentary say, say it's shameful for Africa to behave the way we are.
That you say dangerous.
Yes, I agree with him. It's very dangerous. And you see, football, no, we cannot wholly say that football is far beyond corruption. Me, if you ask me, Kwaku, if you ask me right now to choose corruption, that will lead to finesse of African football. Any being upright in projecting chaotic situations in African football, I will choose corruption.
Corruption. No?
Yes, that will lead to calmness and finesse of African football.
Okay.
What you say?
What about say cars still upheld the decision of the?
That is the decision. So we should all take it. It is a last resort.
Okay.
So whatever decision they bring, we should take it. But it will still remain that people are not happy with the decision that the appeal committee brought. People are not happy with it.
Lawyer Fifi Ewisi. That lawyers in there. I disagree with everything entirely by your panel member, Ofa Maxwell Asabe, and a lawyer. They
would disagree with me based on the law.
Yeah.
What I say, but maybe sentiments today no, it's not based on the law. It's based on morality. What I say, morality and common sense.
The law is
that is what I am talking about. I'm not talking about the law.
But the law is in the law.
Okay. If the law is the law, let us continue, because it is the law that has led it to this stage. It is the very law that has led it. I'm not saying that when somebody flouts a law, we should disregard it. No.
Okay.
But in a situation where it will lead to chaos, it will lead to misrepresentation, it will lead to dissent and all of that, what you say? Sometimes common sense prevails better than the law.
Okay, I got your point. Over games in this way, and yes, I know lawyers no be.
Lawyers need them themselves be remember. But my view is not based on the law.
But we are a KJT law, and
we a Asempa law.
KJT versus Makola.
Asempa law.
Assembly fee na. Over younger games, Mediama Dreams, Mediama. Has Lions and then Kotoko.
Table na
Joe, me bajo for table no Emma a year of our
table mama
na onye analysis no Emma is here and of Kotoko any nations in Kumasi and also
Kotoko any nations any match except say Kotoko of late actually say they are beatable anywhere any day.
Beatable.
Oh yes. We lose match. They can lose a match. I want to say. What I say. On the other hand, nations as also until recently, no more a lift game up. No more matches be lose in there. I think say change of coaches. Nations mingle through performance could take over. It took him some time to know the players and to. But say they are playing very good football. NTA Bia. Kotoko should watch out because Kotoko team is convincing enough. Convincing supporters say and next stadium ayeko win it. except die hard for no omoja kotoko bibia kotoko na ebe dwin se bia kotoko beti machine nations. I'm saying nations matches between kotoko and nations are winning more than kotoko.
Yeah.
The nations are kotoko so. And kotoko adipo in form. Even after the exit of
nations.
After the exit of Zito no. Kotoko has never been itself. It I think nations some book masin.
Yeah, book masin.
And nations have a little bit upper hand over Kotoko in that match.
Okay.
Dreams Mediama.
Dreams Mediama.
Masa.
That match in the match.
But na for match.
E baby every na for sem ni mo.
Na for sem mo.
Baako ewe, baako epe fesedi.
Na for sem mo.
Jo table no fama of fasisi na yanko.
Dreams that saying.
Dreams that 10th position.
With what points?
Let me check.
What points say no more?
Okay, I mean check what me have mouse here na entini. Yo, what the master low. Okay.
I feel no.
My name knew me phone is so much. Okay, this is the table. And the dreams now. Dreams that
from the bottom apart from 11 wonders.
Apart from 11 wonders.
Can na points or more.
Okay. Brekum Chelsea.
Good.
Edda a topa apart from 11 wonders or a year 28 points. Swedro All Blacks 28 points. Young Apostles 30 points. Ahoy 30 points. Bechim 30 points. Dreams 31 points.
Dreams 31 points.
Yeah.
Into 2084 no.
Into
2084 no. Ebia lose, ebia win ya. Omni Dreams ayepe. Assuming Dreams loses to Mediama.
Yeah.
Omni nyina be 31.
Yeah.
Good. And it means say Dreams except so okwa way. Na way no na ebia won't be win they are dangerous my Dreams to lose to Mediama.
Yeah.
What you say? And Omo 28 all the way to 31 I Dreams no. All of them are relegation bound. Any of them can fall into.
Yeah, a young woman Dreams is so do Blacks etne fie wini. No,
number 31.
31.
Yes.
That's the Dreams it's now now or no and winia. I mean
31. And All Blacks ever kwa way. Dreams be kwa way.
Yeah. Okay.
All them mature. I don't know of the other matches involving Omo Mudin Ewahano, but Omo that 2018 it's not likely all of them are going to win and scale over Dreams.
I get your point.
It is not likely. And two, Mediama, well, say Go Stars ever beat Oma, it is their own doing. Omanaye. Because how can you stretch up to 8 point difference between the one who is chasing you and Nasa who return it down? Money by 1 point. Now Go Stars be sound one. Who did it?
A problem.
And me, I mean, just here they have to. If you remember some as if we catch the entire or Mabedru's this stage. What is the problem? But this time, Mediama said, Arsenal and City. It should be clear to everybody at this stage. Mediama is costing for the title. What I say, they should not compensate themselves with the fact they say Omo FA Cup at the same time Omo in tuning na bet my ball. Because FA Cup you can lose it one off match you can show and get 3 points.
Okay.
And I have also near show and so a 1 point difference. And tuning na bet my ball Mediama. And tactfully, Tanko on device and in management on device very tactful a strategies are on betting me. I hold you on to the two.
But baby, where you went to me and you ever had you know.
I will ask myself questions.
Because me, I have trust in Tanko. Say over to me,
But you what happened? I want to know what happened.
I don't know. Maybe I'll see a friend Moses Parker.
Because players ekuta Mediama. Any almost stretchy league, you know, up to 8 point difference. Actually say yes, squad de kuta omo no. Indeed, and you fluke. Indeed,
motivation so ho.
on your $200,000 be a cushion a common in Kuala. You Tuamuka, all right. What strategy a 8-point league? And what is your problem? And the media should come and explain to us why.
But the here explanation. Maybe our team is no but now I left it up the game.
Why left you up your game? Media man, he should be stagnant.
Tia de no share.
And just watch it because now share. And a second round would be up team no. After the will be. But say dreams ebe relegation they mean pay. I have some bias there. Media man ebe lose league title no so mean pay. I have some biases there.
Into one and why?
Meaning.
Moses Samapaka say Otisho na no pay.
Moses Mr. Mpacho.
Otisho.
Me pacho pa. This year is your year. Me pacho.
Don't share dreams man no relegation.
I know yeah, I did be a tete me.
Oh, tete.
Because dreams I am a pet club. And I'm a medium, I should have a pet club. I think Senka, but Ghost Stars are able.
Ghost Stars, my major fish channel, and my
way. I think that Ghost Stars call we are now Obo.
Obo, I think so. Obo, my main check you among. Joel. Man fixtures and them. We need to more.
And he say Ghost Stars match no very difficult to win. I think say it will help in the planning of the Dreams FC Mediama game.
And this weekend the operations never can say
Papa engineering so bebem.
Engineering
soccer engineering. Bebem pa. And it is part of football. More be a transin can say corrupt.
And one say be fair play.
Yes. What I say? Engineering bebem. And media I believe strongly say and Menya common spread points, you know.
1 point.
Yes, but me person who Ghost Stars opponent. Now, if whether it will be easy for Ghost Stars to win, whether it will be easy for Ghost Stars to win and scale over Mediama, and so be me apa. Enti kwaku media all that I was saying is say this weekend matches no obiani nko this weekend because this weekend matches na yebo no kwaku it can make and make certain clubs a bet me decide a lot of things a bet me decide who possibly will fall into relegation zone or maybe or court to say 11 wonders Accra ya wokui on the Accra and now it will be determined whether Ghost Stars or Adriana or Mediama would also want to make a strong case for taking the title. Minya Ghost Stars
visionary
boy. Hey, Ghost Stars boom. Anyway, or secret bubble match and I'm dreams. Ozaka but ana vision omukwa we so omo good opponent omukwa we omo ya de pa enti dreams is born in the hydrin sanko mu na born at the same time
dreams so money ne Sunday on the media ma Sunday
and the matches in your house in
Lions
and 2 matches.
1 match.
I think there are 2 matches.
One match.
Let me say dreams in media.
Wonders
some matches so but and 2 matches never. What you say? And you know, vision Ghost Stars on. Vision. Omni dreams and tafo. Bakuba bakumacha mano.
Sir, baby agree. Bomba
there be say vision about frustrated Ghost Stars. I see something like that. Say vision about frustrated Ghost Stars. Then Mediama. So many about the Sunday. Obi abeti commentary.
I was thinking Mediama dey bad live ana.
Ghost Stars den so nanka nso
so bad life go baby adru no dey chale
I was say you hwe Ghost Stars any vision match no na hwe dreams any media match at the same time
simultaneously.
And see Shana at the same time, money the same time so. Because I'm telling you, say Go Stars or upstage media can never win
catch
the
up.
league.
Catch up.
There be Go Stars before league, you know.
But the return, in fact, the next week games, so some media man so be buffy. I'm a Go Stars akwa away. Tonosu konya tough opponent. Tebi no so akolusu. Na media man.
Now Vision a tough opponent. Vision will form.
Or form.
Vision will form. It is not going to be easy for Go Stars to get the 3 points at home. Until weekend, your time kuchu.
Your matches at hand.
Yes, matches near very very interesting, very interesting. It will be a omoninko this weekend matches no.
Okay, avameda say enano pe busu for yebesia na ya damo ase na ya ahomeso the holidays edition of the Ultimate Sports Show live from Asempa 94.7 Samsung na live wasida 105.9. Okay, home from Monday ebe premier na yeda sepa o messages baya. We really appreciate it and afi mo comment ne matenyi nyina ya take it all in consideration bibia akwe on behalf of the production team almost so ya sene ma yen show no etimi live up to the billing from Monday to Friday yeda obi say especially Samuel Kwadadi Renchi yeda in sports director and so asepa me did obin kwaku Andy Ghana's Myxtro. Yes, sorry, so Prophet Nana Safo, any team in I crowd will take over if you have my yes, sorry, no, Eid Mubarak, and Yadima Muslim brothers and sisters. You know, come home, now on your Mkesepa until Monday.